Do you
Go
all
ahead.
want to
I
do
will
notes
honestly
this
say
time?
though, oh boy, I don't have terrible notes like last time, but yeah, I'll let you do it, Honeybee, if you got good notes. Uh,
Well, I took notes while listening. I don't know if they're as the same as living through it, but
who
whatever y'all
knows?
like.
We'll find out.
I mean, last session was a whole lot of like planning and meeting with people and talking with people. We started at High Hall after Pavel's episode, and we pretty much just left to go to the temples. I don't remember if anything else happened there. I don't think so. But we
Not that
went
you
back.
didn't know.
Yeah, we went back to the Temple of Shar, had some conversations with the Justiceur, had some conversations with the Night Mother, and there was just, I mean, it was mostly, it was a Pavel episode, so Pavel was getting some insight, some advice on how to like not offend Lady Shar and to be a better person. Uh and we reported back to the Night Mother what we decided with High Rider Archaea, basically saying that he's seems to be like, you know, what he seems to be like. He's mellowing out a little bit as he's getting older, but he's got a vampire that he recently spawned, vampire spawn that he recently made, and she's uh not good. We don't really know that, by the way. We're kind of just, I'm now having some weird feelings about like, anyway, we talk to her and we get a new mission to go and destroy this spawn, but really we only have the testimony of a person whose tongue she pulled out and some just bad vibes from her. That's not enough, but we're going ahead anyway.
It's hilarious.
um
Uh,
yeah,
Can I add a little bit to that?
please
So,
do.
by far, best part of the episode, Spinch made the drawing of the gliders. And maybe not the best, but
Super accurate and pivotal.
super
everything.
important part. Yep, to protect Pavel from another episode, and made that wonderful sketch, and Pavel put them together, and it worked, and it was wonderful. And then the Justiciar, on your way in, you asked about the chains on the door, and he mentioned the Silver Knights, and also reports of howling. And we'll probably get to it like later, but I get the impression that the Silver Knights are werewolves. That's, I think, what we're leaning towards on this.
Yeah, I think werewolves and possibly like the Templars of, is it Sune or Saloon, the counterpart,
Yeah.
the counterpart to Shar, the goddess of the moon. I can keep going. After meeting with the two of them, we went down into sort of the maze beneath the Temple of Shar and met up with Shady Sea and the Gith. The Gith, is it Githzerai or Githyanki? I think he's a Githyanki.
He is, yeah, Githyanki. Yeah.
Okay. So we talked to them with our man, the Githyanki. We basically, Pavel let him know about the crossing to Far Realms, and he was really excited about that. So he agreed to go to Baronomain's Tower and just sort of like hang out there, and got some info about how to make that stable or unstable. And he's going to get to go home at some point. And then Shady Sea gave us like a lot of advice and help and information about how to go about dealing with the vampires and getting Laila out into the open, and what do we need to do to actually destroy her. And from there we planned, and then we rested at the temples. And after that, we made our way back to High Hall, so back and forth and back and forth. And we sort of enacted our plan, which was to get Ravengard to sort of agree to the contract with that High Rider Achaea put out to give him a dukeship in Baldur's Gate, and we put into that contract a stipulation that Laila needed to be destroyed, and this was part of Pavel's requirement to make it not look like the Temple of Shar is responsible for the destruction of Laila. So we got another group involved, and he's acting now as a Gauntlet of the Flaming Fist, a representative of Baldur's Gate and Ravengard. And we make Vin does a really great job of getting the invisi-bridge plan with that. So we get that all set up. We get all the people that we're going to bring with us, and we head out over to. Well, I think what we do is we glide over, and they go out to where they're supposed to be. So we think they're where they're supposed to be. But we glide over, and we roll really bad on this. This is our one really bad roll of the night. And we crash near a fort over on the sort of the southeast side of the city, and see some demons and a really badass looking snake lady with a bunch of arms and a bunch of weapons. But we leave that and head over to Shihar's market without getting into any fights or anything. And we collect up Maluth and head over to Achaea, and we start talking, and eventually Achaea wants to go down somewhere private, so we go into the maze, and we go to the main throne room where Laila is, and High Rider Achaea dismisses her, and we sort of negotiate with him to give him his contract and let him know we have it, but these are the additional terms that we've added to it, and ultimately he agrees. There's some haggling over getting him another spawn. I think instead of getting him another spawn, which was potentially going to be Spinch, instead we sort of agree on behalf of Ravengard to have some joint patrols between the Vampires of Shiara's Market and the Knights of the High Hall. And from there, I think there's a detail about Achaea talking to Maluth, and we hear that this is Maluth's. I don't know if it's his final test, but it's an opportunity. If it goes well, it sounds like this isn't. He didn't say this way, but it sounds like Maluth might get to be promoted from a spawn to a true vampire. And I think that's where we got her coffin. We disguised it as underneath a bunch of supplies, and we're getting ready to leave. I think that's everything. Before we actually get out, though, there's something important that we didn't plan for. That I want to touch on. If there's nothing else, does anyone have anything to add before I do that?
I had a few things to add, for notes, not necessarily extra things. So when Pavel talked to the Night Mother, she confirmed that Shar's gift is a form of vampirism,
Yes.
which I was super surprised about. But a special form that involves not making spawn. So I think it was kind of important that a big part of convincing Achaea not to replace Laila was that, kind of rejecting the idea of having a spawn and having a coven or whatever you call it, would regain him favor in the eyes of the church and of the Night Mother, which was interesting.
Part of it was part of our sort of negotiation with him was rekindle. It was his opportunity to rekindle his marriage with the Night Mother, and sort of that hey, if you create a new spawn, she's not going to be happy with you. And she's already not happy with you because you've made this one.
It's definitely interesting of I kind of want to track of who are the rest of the spawns? There's only a limited number of coffins, and there's like 2 in the cages, and then like I don't know. I'm curious how big his actual coven is, but that's maybe a thing to figure out later. I also had a note that Spinch pulverized silver in his mouth to make components for a spell to make holy water.
Yeah.
Important details
Double
here,
time.
like just
Double
just
time.
critical to that. I also wrote down that Pavel cast sending to Lenora in the Feywilds.
Yes.
Which was a good conversation, and then I'll just leave it to Pavel when he wants to like bring that up. If at all. But if he did say that, go ahead.
So Pavel casts to Eleonora. He doesn't really think the conversation with Eleanor is that important, and especially because he's trying to be more secretive, and the whole vampire thing is a secret of Shar. He doesn't think that he should be like talking about that, so he's probably not really going to talk about the conversation with Eleonora, and he's probably also not going to talk about the conversation that he had about with Spirit of Knowledge for kind of the same reasons. And I'm sorry, he has not said that Spirit of Knowledge said that in exchange for knowledge about where Baron Domain's spellbook is, who is the wizard at the Wizard's Tower, that to get that knowledge in exchange, he wanted Tamila to be brought to Tiamat. Which I'm internally screaming. And I have to keep it to myself.
Oh gosh, just completely, because obviously Tamila doesn't know this conversation happens, but just as like player knowledge, is there any reason why I would have a connection between the any of the like blue dragon demons and Tiamat and Nicole in general to what I know about my demon?
Isn't
Is
your
that
demon a general for Tiamat?
Yeah, I believe
Is he?
you
That's what
learned
the
that
question.
I
Is
think that's
he?
what we learned.
Yeah, you learned
We
that
learned he is a general.
Yeah, so
Okay.
he's
And he's a
pretty
devil,
wasn't-
not a demon, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
Never mind. Okay. Good to know. I mean, that's good to know. Okay. We took a long rest. There've been lots of jokes about Pavel destroying the companion, which I definitely do not think is outside of the realm of real possibilities, but definitely could do that if we wanted to.
We can have more conversations about that if we want to.
Yeah, and then there's just some things Tamila would want to do while at High Hall before we went back. Some things she'd want to ask Lore, and then just quick things. I think that was all.
Yeah.
Can you do that now, or is it good?
Yeah, let's go
Okay,
back
cool.
to
So Tamila would talk to Laura. She'd just check in with him, and I think they were going to figure out a way to make it so that her quiver could hold holy water at the bottom to tip arrows. At least one of her quivers. That's easy enough, right?
Yeah, I think using a couple vials and securing them to the base of your quiver, so that when you put your arrows, you store them in the end of it in the vial. So when you pull it out, it's already dipped, and you could fill those vials with anything really that you do holy water.
So do I get one arrow per vial until I like reset it up to like dip another arrow into it?
Yeah,
It's like the vial's reusable, but one at a time, I guess.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know. Does Spinch give me vials of holy
How
water?
many vials do you got?
Yeah, I do have a few. Let me check my sheet.
I think we gave you one already, but I think we just did one singular one.
I have 8 total on my sheet. So however many anybody needs, I'm willing.
So if you want, so what it sounds like is like if you want Tamila, stepping back, because we can be having this conversation though. If they take any radiant damage during the round, the vampire can't regenerate that round. Is that correct? Is that our
Right.
understanding
Radiant
of how
or holy water?
or holy water?
Yeah.
Holy water does radiant damage, so.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay. So this is obviously one way to do that, but shy of giving Tamila all 8 of them, I have limited shots. It sounds like I really only have shots to how many vials you give me. So are there other ways that we can do holy water damage to her?
Well, history check or Arcana.
There's Spinch's smite, if Spinch ever wants to smite.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Roll history.
Spinch will smite. Like,
Nope.
Laila?
Spinch can also
Yeah.
smite. Okay. Okay, should I, like, wait until she's, like, low, I guess, in order to, like, use them?
I think it should be every round.
Probably, like, yeah, we want every round, we want to deal radiant damage to her at least once.
Okay. Well, I guess, however many vials you give me is how many shots I get off, right? So how many do you want to give me?
Does anybody else need vials for any of their attacks? Or no?
I don't think I would.
I do not have anything I can do with. Well, I have a spell scroll for protection from evil and good, but you're running protection of evil from evil and good, and I don't want to waste the spell when I can scribe it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, I give Tamila all 8 vials.
Okay. And then I will use those to set myself up with 8 holy arrows. DM, do you want to, like, judge how many dips a vial can have? I guess.
It'll just be 1 because they're supposed to be 1 use. So.
Okay. Okay, sure, that works. And then is it like what? It's equivalent of like splashing it on them?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Okay, and I'm just gonna write holy arrows. I will subtract that from my normal arrows. Oh gosh, can't do math. 18.
Wait, DM. Sorry, point of clarification here. So I have 7 holy water in my inventory. So it would just be 7 vials if each
We already
holy
gave
water.
1 to Tamila, right? So it's 8 total.
Oh, I don't know. All I have in my inventory right now is 7.
Okay.
If I gave it less, I don't remember what I said.
We'll just say there's 8.
Okay,
Beautiful.
all right.
Beautiful.
Okay, so I'm gonna mark all of the holy water off my inventory.
In the group.
And I have them on here. Interesting, I don't have like empty vials in my inventory, which is weird.
I
It must
give
be
you
all out.
all the vials. So I
Oh,
have holy water
never
and
mind.
vials. Yeah.
I have 8 empty potion vials if you would like them.
There you
Or
go.
later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. I'll keep
I
my
mean-
vials on then, and then you can use your.
I will mark my vials to no empty potion vials, and you have all of them. Cool. Okay, that was one thing she wanted to do with Lore. The other thing she was going to just ask him, she's worried about Shadow, because Shadow's hit points did not increase when Tamila leveled up, so she's worried about that. So she's going to ask him about if he could think of anything to improve her her saddle to give her some armor.
Barding!
Yeah, he will ask if you could leave Shadow with him for a day.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's hard. But she'll agree.
All right.
She'll agree. Just specifically, maybe not like a full day, but specifically go do this mission.
Right, yeah,
And
for
then
the
we'll
mission.
see.
He'll
Yeah.
rig up something for her.
Okay, no Shadow. Okay, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, that's fine.
Shadows come in
and-
clutch at some points. I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, well, and she's
got
so
Lulu.
fast, but it's yeah. Wonder if Lulu let me ride her around. That's funny. And then she is going to ask Lore if he's heard anything about the howling or about wolves or werewolves in the city. And then she also wants to ask Lore's wolf as well. She'll ask Lore first.
Yeah, let me roll a survival check for him. Wow, yeah, he got a crit. So yes, he would say him and Silver have been tracking werewolves, but they seem to be keeping to this area, all in that district. So they seem to be attacking pretty much anything in that district. So he says, just be careful and stealthy if you're in that area.
You ping which district? Was it by the temples?
Yeah, by the
Yeah,
temples.
okay.
So he says anything like east of Shield Hall up here is their territory, and stay clear if you can.
Okay. Well, I'm assuming Laura gives me permission. I want to cast Speak with the Animals with Silver.
Yeah.
Hi, Silver. Hi, good boy. No, I wanted to ask you about the werewolves at the temples. Have you heard them howling?
Yes, they howl. They howl a lot. They're hungry.
Oh, they're hungry. Can you understand them when they howl? Like what they say, like we're talking now?
Yes, they talk in patterns to communicate to each other when they see prey.
What else have they said? Anything?
They say some prey is spicy.
Okay. Like good spicy or like gross?
Like gross spicy, like ash. Like devil. Devil. That's what they call it. And there was a non-living thing that they was moving. It was gross too. They also say that this is the longest they have ever been werewolf.
That's interesting.
They like the power. They don't have friends like I do.
Mm-hmm. You know how many there are?
Oh yes, there were 10.
They
One
don't
is
have
very
friends
big.
like you do. Okay.
You stay away from them.
One is... We'll do our best. Do you think they're dangerous?
Yes, they are uncontrolled. They have no, I don't know, willpower over their hunger. They're not smart like Silver.
I agree. Oh. What would we do without a smart boy like you, Silver?
You see him wag his tail?
Mm-hmm. Such a good boy. I'm giving him like chin scratches and ear scratches as we talk.
Yeah.
What else should I ask Silver about the werewolves? Have um, this might be too hard to translate, but I'm gonna ask: have you heard anything about the moon goddess or the silver knights from the werewolves?
Yes, they are blessed by Moon Goddess. That's how they become werewolf. They give them power. Make them strong. I don't think it blessing. Because they have no control. I like having control.
I agree. Such a good boy. Right. Will you be careful if you hear them?
Yeah. He says, "Oh yes, I keep
Thank
Lore
you
safe.
so much.
I keep him away."
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much for keeping Lore safe. You do such a good job.
You join
not today.
Okay.
Not right now. I do come back. Shadow has to stay, so will you watch her and keep her company?
She doesn't play nice.
Okay. Well, we'll have a conversation about that. But I hope you can be friends.
She doesn't
We'll
like
work
it
on that.
when I pounce on her. She pounce back.
She does.
And she doesn't fetch the
Maybe.
ball. Why doesn't she fetch it?
Maybe you can play a hunting game instead of a pouncing game.
I try this.
Okay.
Thank you, friend.
Thank you, friend. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. I have notes. Okay, and then I don't have to speak with animals, but I'll do my best to explain to Shadow what's going on and reassure that I'll be back and that I need her to watch guard and watch over Lauren and Silver.
Yeah,
And
absolutely. Roll animal handling with advantage. Awesome. Yeah, she seems to understand. She seems like she doesn't want this to happen, but she's okay because she trusts you.
Yay. Good, I'm so glad. Okay. Okay. And then any other time we have, I might hang out a little bit, but that's all I think I wanted to do with Lore.
Okay, so we are
Oh, sorry, there's a signal arrow. We're also going to make a signal arrow.
oh yes. Yes, absolutely. Let's see. Yeah, so what he would do is find a sort of like tinder that attaches to the arrow that lasts longer, like a slow burn, so that when you launch it, you light it and you launch it, it stays burning for a while. That can be used as a signal arrow for your. So you would have one signal arrow that he would have resources for.
Cool. So it's it's like visual, like it's like a lighted thing.
Yeah, you'd have to strike it, light it on something. But yeah, attached to it is like like the whole shaft is covered in this like slow burning moss that will light up when on fire and stay on fire for at least 30 seconds or long enough for a flare.
My cheats being a little mean to me. That is all I wanted to do with Lore, though, for sure this time.
Yeah, no worries.
And you probably want to make wet sandwiches.
Okay. Despite what y'all think, that was the first time in a long time for Tamila, and not
Spinch doesn't know that.
Okay. Oh gosh. I do want to say I find it infinitely amusing that like we're all adults in our 30s and like we choose to make these characters that are so like weird about sex in different ways. Like definitely infinitely amusing that way. Anyways.
The last bit of planning that I want to do before we head out is where do we want to try to actually fight Layla? Do we do it before or after we cross the invisi-bridge?
After. Then her
After.
vampire friends can't
Definitely
help if
after.
they hear commotion.
I would also say after we get to High Hall so that we don't get interrupted by any like demons or devils or anything else
Good call.
during the fight. And maybe like at the top of High Hall, like not actually down into the catacombs, but there's also gonna be a whole thing. We gotta dump all the food on the ground in order to have her coffin like available.
We
I feel like we should
also
definitely.
I mean, we could try to like grapple her, someone who's got good strength, grapple her and shove her in the coffin and stake her so that she's paralyzed.
I thought she had to be unconscious for it to work.
Oh, she does.
Mhm.
Well,
Yeah.
just to be destroyed, right? Maybe it would still paralyze her. I don't know.
I honestly, I actually don't know if we need the coffin to destroy her. I don't know how
No,
vampires work.
Because
we
she's just a
do.
spawn.
Yeah. Oh, is she just a spawn? I thought she was a fool.
She's a spawn.
Okay.
I'm
They're all spawns.
almost 100% sure she's a spawn.
Night Mother was the only one he made a fool, he said.
Okay.
But
I
even
don't-
for
I
a
think-
spawn,
Ooh.
do we have to do that?
Yes. So
Yeah, I don't know.
on the spawn sheet, it still says that you have to drive because you guys rolled really high on your vampire knowledge. You have to drive a piercing weapon made of wood into its heart while incapacitated in its resting place.
But what that says is that the vampire is paralyzed until the stake is removed. I scrolled up in the chat. So that's
Okay.
to paralyze her.
Oh, right, yes. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I have a different language on this one, so.
Okay. It's probably more cool to
So-
stake her in her resting place and have that be how she's destroyed. I'm fully on board with that.
Yeah, the actual spawn is they're destroyed. I think maybe full vampire.
Oh. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, and this doesn't say anything. Oh no, it does say incapacitated. Okay. Okay, so if we knock
here's
her
an
out,
interesting
put
thing
her in
about
her
that.
thing, and okay, we can do it.
Okay, hang on though. Let me pitch you something. Technically, she just has to be incapacitated in her thing. The stun condition also gives you the incapacitated condition.
There you go.
Oh.
Okay. So we
So
can
technically, I
grapple
just
her.
need to stun her. If I can stun her, we put her in the box, and then someone stakes her. Then it's done.
Ooh.
Okay.
So that's
So-
I think
plus,
that's a
triple
really
A
good
plus.
quality plan.
Monk.
Okay.
She just has
So
to
I
roll
think the
poorly.
okay, so here I think is the maybe an idea. So we get into High Hall and probably 2 people are carrying the coffin with the food. They just dump it out, and that's the cue for everyone else to attack. Right? And then we you try to stun every round. The rest of us just damage her. I don't know. Who's gonna do the grappling? Maluth and Spinch,
I feel like, yeah.
and Tamila's gonna do the radiant damage anyways because she's probably not gonna be very much help.
We want to the thing that I have that I can help with is Cosfear. So I think that in Web, but Cosfear, I imagine
Web.
Wisdom is her weakness, not dexterity. Of the things that I can do. So I think that the only thing is we want to try to corner her, because I think Maluth said that he could turn into a bat, and so maybe she can as well, and we don't want to let her fly away. So we want to get her inside, so in High Hall is good. I think there's those little cubbies when we were fighting the Tiamat cultists. There were like those little cubbies in the main hall. If we can like get her in there, and cause fear, and grapple, and stun, and radiant damage, this could work really well.
Okay, so we need like a room in the High Hall because that main room's like really tall, right? We need a room that doesn't have quite as tall of a ceiling that we can close the door on.
Well, I was thinking of just like
Maybe even like taking
there's these cubbies, right? If
cubbies.
it's taking a long time for the map to render for me, but I think I'm talking about like right
me
here.
too.
If you can see my
There's the one.
ping. Yeah, so
Oh,
there's
the
like
curtains?
here. Yeah, or like in this corner. Any place where is there a good spot? There might not be actually a cubby like I thought there was.
Because Was there there was doors at certain places?
Just
I
in
feel like
any corner.
we could get High Hall to I feel like we get High Hall to barricade off a place that just had one entrance in, and we just take her in through there, and then we can attack her there.
There
right?
are
maybe this back
any
room
of these
here.
any of these corners will work. In this area and the big in the center is probably our best bet. If we can get her just in any corner, then Cossphere will work.
I
Just pick
also
one
have
then,
something.
so
I
the
also
map's
have
still-
something. Ooh, sorry. Vin doesn't know
Okay.
it yet, but Vin also has something that can cause fear.
Dope.
So there's that.
Very cool.
Wait, how
Is there
about this?
anything
This
that we
was
can
the
do
area
to
that had
help
the
Finn?
stairs going down.
Yeah, so the stairs are here, and there are stairs underneath the hand as well, or the gauntlet.
Let's just pick this room then. If y'all can see where I'm pinging, then that'll just be where we do it. We'll just
I didn't
close
see
the
the ping.
curtains.
Up top.
I'll see now.
Well, she'll be able to. Cossphere won't trap her here. If we can get her in this corner, great.
Gotcha. You need a literal corner.
Yeah.
Is there a better place on the map to do it then?
We might be able
I feel
to have
are there better
getting
spots
her,
downstairs?
Here. Well, if we go, I'm a little afraid to go into the maze because she could disappear into the maze.
Well, not the maze, but
Also, there are
literally
people
right
down
beneath
there.
this, on the temple. Yeah,
That's up top.
but there
I don't think we
were
can get her to go
different
upstairs
corridors, right?
nonchalantly. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely spots down
into
here, but
the-
I don't know if I want to murder her in front of all of the citizens and civilians.
That's fair. Maybe the thing at the bottom of the stairs will actually help us. The guardian, whatever it was. But
Oh yeah.
what are these areas?
I believe those
Keep
are
pinging.
statues. Let me double check.
Okay, well if you want this to be the area, I feel like we can still say that we can just have all these curtains closed, and then at least she won't be able to leave the this region, even if she does turn into a bat. Then we can also just close these doors at the front behind us too, and then she just won't be able to leave the High Hall in general.
There's a lot of doors. I think I think we're overthinking it. If we can get her into a corner, then Cossphere will work. If we can't, then hopefully everything else we're trying to do will work.
Yeah, they're decorative pillars.
Okay.
These things.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Dan. Okay, we'll go for the one that you said, this corner right here, and we'll just do our best to keep her here. Everyone cool with that?
Yeah, I like that because it's just on the way inside, and it's I think it's the closest corner toward that we can just ambush her without causing suspicion.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I do a
And
little
we've
circle.
told was it Lady Cass? We've told her this plan so that she can help us. She'll be with us too.
And Maluth.
And Maluth. Well, we haven't told Maluth yet because we haven't had a moment alone with him.
I think we have.
We did. Yeah.
Yeah,
you had
it's
a
the-
Oh,
moment
did we? Okay. All right, never mind.
underneath while Layla was
Yeah.
in the chair up top that you could have talked to Maluth.
Yep.
Hey Vin,
I feel like with
is there something we can do to help you with stun? What's the save?
The save you probably can't help. It's just gonna be a Constitution saving throw. The big thing is gonna be amount of chances I can get in a round. So
Mm,
if you can flank with me, give me advantage. That's gonna help. I do have
okay.
the backup, which is I have one more dart of stunning, which has a higher DC, but I only have one of it, so it's probably going to be used like after I'm out of all key points. I do
Mhm.
have 6 key points, so I can go for a little bit at least. So
How many can you use per round?
there's no limit. In theory, I could use all 6
You
if I had the
just
resources.
just want to try to stun her like one after the other the very first round.
As many. It's basically going to be. It's less of a question of if I'm going to use a key point each time to stun her, and more if I want to use a key point to flurry of blows to possibly get a 4th hit on her in a round.
Yeah. You
So
have 4 opportunities to stun her per round.
up to, but that I really only have that for 1 round because that will, if I hit with all 4 of those, that's 5 key points used
Mm,
and 5 of my 6.
okay. We'll figure it out. We got this.
Mm.
We're gonna figure it out. But
Wait, the main goal is to incapacitate her via Vin's stuff, right?
Yep.
yes.
Incapacitate
And if
her,
Vin ever
stuff her in her coffin, put a stake in her.
Right. Okay. All right.
if
Spinch
if
is
Vin
gonna
ever tells us
flank.
to not do that, then the next plan is just get her to 0 hit points.
Get her down. Yeah. Okay.
Knock her out.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's easy enough for Spinch to follow.
Do you need to be flanking with someone in order to better hit your stun?
Yeah, Spinch will
Yes,
flank.
because yes, only because I can't stun unless I hit. So you got to give me like the best chance of me hitting is with advantage, right?
Yeah.
Advantage,
Makes sense.
bless, whatever it would be. That helps out. I can't do anything about the save, unfortunately. There's no boosting that. It's
Mm-hmm.
still
Wait.
a DC 14 save.
Yeah. I don't have
If
anything that brings
she's
down saves.
if she's grappled, then do you have an advantage on hitting her then? Is that a thing?
No, she just can't move.
Prone
That's
should
it
work,
with grappled.
'cause-
It's
Which is
restrained.
helpful.
Still helpful, yes.
Mm. I think we have a fairly good understanding of it. It's a matter of execution now, and
Yeah,
that's its only
I think
issue.
we've got the best plan that we're going to be able to get, and it's a good one.
Mhm.
It's a good one.
All right.
Okay.
Are y'all ready?
Mhm.
To jump into today's session.
Yeah, finally.
Finally. Oh gosh, yeah.
Okay.
I actually did have one other teeny tiny little thing. I was going to ask, do you all want as part of the contract to not just be Layla's destroyed, but the other terrible vampires in the cages?
I feel like that's their business. I don't think they're a threat.
Yeah,
Okay.
same.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, they're problematic, but Pavel doesn't actually care about them.
Okay. Never mind. Never mind. That's cool then.
So Maluth asks if you're all ready, and brings you up, and we do the deception with Layla, and your patrol is all set up to go. Layla seems to be leading the patrol, beside whoever is leading from your end.
We don't really have a leader. We kind of just
Wouldn't it be
have
Vin
people.
because he's kind of in charge of the bridge thing?
Yeah, I think that also is just good because Vin's the only one who's done the invisible bridge before in any part, I guess.
So we'd tell Maluth and Layla what's going to happen with the invisible bridge, and we'd probably try to figure out who's best to be. How heavy is the food?
It's on a wagon, so it is. It would be too heavy for a person to carry. You can pull it with the wagon with the wheels.
Pulling the wagon.
Is it too heavy
Luke
for
is
floating
pulling.
disc?
What's the weight limit on that? Is it 500?
500 pounds. I assume that it is with the coffin as well.
Yeah, with the coffin and everything, it is too heavy for floating disc.
Okay. Is part of the bridge plan for Pavel to cross early so we can pump more spell slots in?
Good plan.
That's a question to Vin, because Vin is in charge of the bridge.
Yes. Well, I'm sorry. Maybe I cut out there just for a second. What was the question?
Is part of your plan for Pavel to get across the bridge early so that he can dump more spell slots into the bridge if needed?
Yes, I would say Vin will go first, just because Vin has done it before, and also Vin can kind of utilize his two-stick method for making sure that there is a bridge there. And also if Vin falls, there's no offense to everybody else, he'll be less hurt than I think everyone else would be if they fell. But then I think Pavel should go next right after that. Then, and really after that, the order shouldn't matter too much. Maybe Tamila towards the middle as well, only because she doesn't have Shadow right now, so she's probably a little bit slower than Spinch.
No, I can still dash as a bonus, so I'm still faster, I think.
You're okay. Yeah. Okay.
Well, and that's keep going. Keep going with the order.
No, I think the important order is Vin, then Pavel. I think everyone else is basically not irrelevant, but I think hopefully the bridge holds long enough that it doesn't matter what order it goes. I would actually, you know what? I think the order should be Vin, Pavel, Tamila next, because if Tamila doesn't get across, she has a difficult crossing at one of the bridges.
Mhm.
Then maybe the vampires for the same reason, and then Spinch bringing up the end, if that's okay with Spinch.
Spinch should definitely bring up the end as like
plan. And also
muscle.
Tamila doesn't have as many spell spots as Pavel, but she also has 3. She can help with the bridge a little bit.
And unlike Spinch, Tamila can't use spell slots to deal radiant damage in case that becomes relevant. So putting those into the bridge, if necessary, is better than Spinch's.
Can you remind me how the mechanics on the bridge work in terms of shooting spell slots into it? Like how long does it actually get you an extra round?
Yeah, I was just looking that up. I think it was a spell slot a round, but the level can do like 2 rounds for a second level. But seeing where I put that.
How
does it?
And how long?
Does the size? Yeah, I think you're about to ask the same question.
Yeah, like is the map correct? Is this a 500-foot bridge that we're trying to get across here?
Let me double check, because it's the same. We'll say it's the same length as the Torm's blade, which I do have a link for that. So.
Okay.
Well, that's good. I don't think Torm was as long.
No, it was not. I was about to say 600 feet is still gonna take me like
It's a while.
Vin at full speed, closer to like half a minute to get across, which is a long time.
Like full sprinting / extra capacity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably not maybe not extra capacity, but yeah, 90
I mean,
feet, 90 feet around is
all
a
your
lot.
extra stuff, like all your extra monks.
Don't you have speed? Aren't you extra fast? Don't you have like 120 around?
I can get up to I can get up to
your
135 now.
But you probably don't want to use
no,
the key to bonus action.
Exactly. So I'd be limited to just 90 feet around, which is still really fast, but would still take me probably about across a bridge like 500 feet, probably still take me 5 or 6 rounds to get all the way across.
Who did I give my boots to? They're fast too.
Spinch.
Spinch. Yep. So you also have a bonus action to dash if you want.
I do.
That helps. I feel like there's gonna be like a bottleneck of like Spinch can't go faster than the vampires in front of him. And,
That's okay.
and
He needs to
also,
be there to make
who's-
sure that they're behaving.
It's true. Who's actually pulling the cart, and is there actually enough room on the bridge for the cart?
150
And does that make a difference?
And Maluth is pulling the cart currently, and there is just enough room. We'll say it doesn't, so you don't have to worry about that. So,
The
Okay.
Layla
bridge
should be
is
in front of
150.
Maluth.
Yeah, that's fine. Maluth will keep an eye on her.
Okay, 150 feet. Okay, so it won't. So Vin can get across in about a round and a half. Tamila will be probably 2 rounds ish.
She's also 90. She's also 90.
Oh, you're also 90? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so then so you're good with a round and a half. Spinch at full speed should be about a round and a half. I don't know how fast the vampires go, and I don't know how fast the cart's gonna get across here. But I feel like we can make
Pavel
it work.
honestly might be the.
Pavel weirdly is actually going to be the one that probably slows us down
Pavel
the
will
most
cast
on the bridge.
Expeditious and
Oh, nice.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so then you have 92, so everyone's at the same speed then.
Except for the vampires, yep.
Which
Is there
they're
anything
faster,
we can
aren't they?
do to make?
They are 30 feet.
Oh,
So
okay. So they only
They
have
could
60
dash,
feet around
yeah,
if they
yeah.
move quick.
If
Yeah.
Spinch actually pulls the cart instead of Maluth, that could just save a little bit of time, because I'm guessing the
Mhm.
cart's going to slow you down to pull like half speed or something.
Yeah, Spinch can
It's
do
gonna be a
that.
strength check. But yeah, spin.
Oh.
Can Maluth pull and Spinch push at the same time and like work together?
Yeah, if they work together, the DC is very low.
Nice. Spinch will, of course, help his best friend Maluth.
And then do we have a plan for if people fall? Like putting it out there. Like,
No, because it won't happen.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
He
can this
could.
could be? Go ahead.
Oh, Vin does for himself, and that's it. I'll say that.
Pavel, do you have any magical things? The floating disc thing or something? I mean,
I definitely prepared Featherfall this morning, not magic missile. Right? That's allowed. We planned for this.
Yeah, you planned for this. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
You spent
then-
an entire session planning. I'm gonna allow. Yeah. Go ahead, Timilis.
no, it's like, just to confirm, High Hall District is taller than the Market District, the Dock District, so we can't use the gliders to get across this way, right?
Right. Yeah. You have to use something physical or something that like fly or levitate that can make you go up.
I mean, I'm going to assume that if any one of us falls, we're probably leaving El Terrell for the surface, right? That's what we're doing as a group.
Yeah.
The rest of us are.
Yeah. We have to figure out a way to not fall into the
The river.
The river.
which
The loser
could
meta.
be, because Featherfall makes you fall only 60 feet per round. Do we have 5 minutes of falling to cast Gilded Gliders while we're
Well,
falling?
hang on. You know what? If you cast Featherfall on them, we'll kick Vin's plan into perspective. And Vin, I'm not going to say what Vin's plan is, but Vin's plan will make sure that they will not land in the river.
Okay.
Okay, so do we want to aim for a chain and try to climb back up? If we fall.
I don't know if we could really direct Featherfall, can we?
No, it'd have to be the gliders.
Need the gliders.
Alright, we'll discuss it on the way down if this happens. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Like, we'll probably fall into like the maze or something. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We got this. Oh gosh. Okay. It's such a good plan.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
So we make our way
know
to
that
the bridge spot.
Are you stuff?
I know that we had decided not to to ask her fully, but do we want to even like meet Layla's mother before we leave? Maybe just to
No.
put away some demons in Pavel's mind about whether or not she's actually a terrible person.
Those are in Jimothy's mind, not Pavel's mind.
Gotcha. Okay.
Look, we're
Pavel
in
is
hell.
set
There are only devils here.
Pavel is set on going to her afterward.
We'll do them.
Right.
All right. So, are you stealthing?
As best we
Yes.
can with a full wagon of food.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Go ahead and roll a stealth check for your group, and I'll roll for the vamps.
Just one stealth check or everybody?
Each one. Yeah, everyone roll, please.
Oof.
Oh, not advantage. Sorry, just normal roll.
18's still pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you go this way, Spinch, you pass by the bent helm, and you hear a voice inside calling to you.
And
Spinch,
what is
Spinch, I'm hungry.
sorry, DM, what is the bent helm again?
The Bent Helm is a restaurant that you worked in.
Oh my gosh, yes. Oh geez. Is it a familiar voice or is it just a voice?
Make a history check.
Ooh.
It is a familiar voice. It's of a kid that you would sneak pastries to all the time.
Oh. I whispered to the group, guys, psst, guys, wait, can we go in here? No. Can I go in here, please? I hear a little kid and I think he needs my help. I remember him from before. You guys can go. I'm just gonna go pop in.
No, we're not separating. If we all stop, we all stop. Let's take it. Let's stop. Let's take a break.
Can you just
Going
wait
into
here
the
for me?
alley.
I'll be really quick. And then Spinch just
I'm gonna cast message to Spinch while hopefully Layla is not paying attention to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
Make
gonna
a flavor.
say, yeah, okay. Oh.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna tell Spinch, we're coming back this way. This can wait. Don't let them know that I spoke to you.
Can you make a persuasion check for Spinch? And I'll say, normally I probably would have said at advantage because he likes listening to his friends, but I feel like it's
Yeah.
counteracted by him
The
knowing this
child in
voice.
hell.
Yeah.
Nope.
I think he might be too focused.
Yeah.
And
fair.
he just keeps heading on. But he did let everyone know.
Camilla follows Spinch.
Pavel
He
face
will
forward.
stealthily go into the bent helm.
Okay. Give me a sec to put our vampires on this map.
Our little caravan.
Yeah. Okay, and I'll switch y'all over. Can you see anything?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. One sec. We gotta put some lights in. Oh, it's on the map. Whoops. Oh, weird. I don't have any dynamic lighting, so maybe it's just because it's being weird. Okay. So. There you go. Okay. So you see a nice little shop. Lots of pastries. It's very pastry focused. Lots of baked goods. And you see a family, two women and a man currently. Welcome to the Bent Elm.
Do I recognize them?
Yeah, these are the owners of the restaurant. It's a family. It's a brother and two sisters.
Oh. And I'm assuming they're the owners that I work with.
Yep.
Correct?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I'll go in and say, "Hello, friends! Oh, it is so surprising to see you here. How have you been?"
Oh, wonderful. It's so good to see a friend.
I think we can see too much of the map now. I don't know if that was the compromise.
Do you see anything bad? I don't think you do.
I see like the
like
kitchen
the full map?
and I see
Yeah.
everything.
All the magical symbols on the floor.
Yeah.
And
That's normal.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, I don't have control of my character.
Oh, well that's
My
weird.
token. I can't click on it.
Why not?
Oh,
Or
same.
to do-
Neither
Oh,
can
you're
I.
on the wrong
Yeah.
layer. Whoops, you're on the map layer. Oop.
Okay.
Okay. Weird.
That might be why we couldn't see anything either.
There you go.
Shadow's
Yeah,
not
there we
here.
go.
I'm taking
Okay,
Shadow
take
off
Shadow
because she's
off.
not here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But Lulu's here.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, I have it. If I knew their names, I would have said their names instead of friends. But
Okay.
yeah. Was their greeting very normal to what I remember previously?
Insight check.
Boop.
Yeah, it's normal. You think they've always been a little weird to you as Spinch, but a lot of people would say Spinch is weird to them. So
He's not normal.
yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll say, how have you been doing since everything happened? Oh my goodness.
Oh, well, we've just been thriving. Hey, come check out this new cake we made.
Okay. Who baked it? I normally did stuff.
Nope. No Spinch, no cake for you.
This is odd.
Hebra made it. Ah, yes. Yes, I made this cake. It's a red velvet.
Where did
that
you
normal?
get the flour?
Oh, well, we just had a large stockpile. That is our specialty, after all. No, they've
Is it
never had
normal
a red
that Terra?
velvet. Yeah, Tevra's a good baker. Mm-hmm.
Okay. But they've never had a...
Right. Yep.
Oh, Spinch absolutely digs in and is very impressed. Oh my goodness, Tevra, you did such a good job. It looks so good. Big fork in, if there's a fork there, and we'll take a bite.
Can I cast Mage Hand and knock the bite out of it?
Roll an initiative roll against each other.
Funny. Yep.
Oh gosh.
Smilla's also trying to grapple Spinch, but probably unsuccessfully. Just Spinch.
How? This just occurred to me. I cast Mage Hand. What? Okay, it's a 4. I don't get it, but I cast my Mage Hand. Does my Mage Hand look like my regular Mage Hand or my in Hell Mage Hand?
Right now, it looks like you're in Hell Mage Hand.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, Spinch gets at least a mouthful of cake before your Mage Hand reaches him. And Spinch.
What about
cake...
Smilla's grapple?
Oh, grapple. Did you roll initiative?
I will try.
Yeah.
Okay. Nope.
Okay. And then Camilla grapples Spinch's leg after.
After a big,
Yeah.
juicy bite.
It tastes so good, and you all watch as Spinch grows
As Spinch dies.
to be a large creature.
Ooh.
And you have the effect of the enlarge spell, so your size increases by 1 from medium to large.
Whoa. Cool.
You have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
Cool.
Yeah. And
Wow,
you're
Devra, this is so good. And oh, the cake got smaller for some reason. I'm sorry. I didn't think I ate that much.
No, I added a little special kick to it. It's got magic. I think that's going to be our new way. We haven't had any visitors lately, so we're looking into new marketing.
Oh, this is so lovely. I am sorry that I am not here with you. I thought when Eltaware disappeared, well, I did not know of a way to contact you guys.
Oh, yeah, we've lost all of our friends. I don't know why. They've not been coming around.
Oh, yes, it is because there are many devils outside. Have you not gone outside?
Oh, no, we've been quite busy. Coming up with new
Busy?
recipes.
Oh, that's right. You have to bake now because I was not here. I am sorry again. Please don't be mad at me.
Oh, that's okay. I'm just happy that you've learned from everything we taught you. You've still been baking,
Yes.
right?
I have tried lots of cooking and baking whenever I can. However, I am doing something new. I am being a protector for my friends. Oh, and I am immortal now, and I speak with the god. Have you heard of Ilmater? He is the best.
Yeah, I've heard of him. He's a god of mercy?
He is a god of easing suffering. He is very good.
That's amazing. That'll be 5
yes.
gold, please.
Oh, okay. I pay the 5 gold. It was so yummy. Oh, friends, you should have this cake. And he kind of takes a second. Why are you all so tiny? Am I? And he like rubs his eyes. You are all still so tiny.
I think you're just big, Spinch.
Pavel is pinching the bridge of his nose.
He kind of looks at his hands. Oh. Looks at Tevra.
Spinch,
Very cool.
That'll help you with your
Have to be-
protecting.
you have to be careful of magic cake, Spinch.
Why? They are
That's
so
gonna be-
good. He takes
Now
another
it's gonna be
bite.
hard. Okay. I'm just letting this happen. It's fun. It's fun.
Does
with
Spinch get bigger? With the second bite?
With the second bite?
Actually, no. You get small.
Oh.
You are now
Get back to normal.
half your current size, so back to normal.
Oh. Cool. Interesting. Oh, wow. Things are normal sized again. Is this like a big small cake? What's the name of the cake, Tevra?
Oh, I haven't named it yet.
It should be big small or small big. And Spitch is like really excited.
I was thinking Red Wonderland?
Whoa. I like it. You are so smart with words. Wonderland.
Yeah.
Very cool, Tevra. Thank you so much for the cake. Do you have cakes for my friends? Friends, do you want cake?
Yes, 5 gold a cake.
To the party.
I'm not particularly hungry. Maybe we can finish our mission and then come back and catch up.
Oh, I am so sorry. I heard a friend. I heard a little boy. Insert name here. Is he around? What about okay. What about little Tommy? Little Tommy.
All right. Oh, No, I haven't seen any little boys around. Maybe we should check the kitchen.
Oh, yes. Sometimes I would sneak. Nope. Yes. Sometimes I would sneak him in and I would give him some extra cake. I am very sorry.
Oh, we just thought you were very hungry.
Oh no. I only taste what is needed, but I felt bad for him because he wanted lots of cake and he was very good. Yeah, sure. We shall check. Tommy? Tommy?
Yes, everyone, please feel free to check our place for this Tommy. You see, they follow you into the kitchen.
I make a perception.
And they lock the door. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
God, I wanted to. Oh my god, I wanted to cast one more message before they got out. I want to cast message to Spinch. And I want to say, can you check for undead and fiends and do your special looky thing?
You can get that off if you want, but he won't have a chance to check until. Yeah.
Ignore me hitting wrong buttons,
God.
but
No worries.
Oh man. Okay. Can we see?
Should I have my? Oh, they've closed the door.
Oh my god.
When Pavel talks to Tamila, she just says, "Don't stand in the middle of the circles."
Do you want to keep my old initiative from before or new initiatives for everyone?
It'll be new since it's a different encounter. Okay.
He was definitely searching with a perception check.
Oh yeah, got it.
As soon as he entered, just FYI.
Yeah. Nice. You sense in the oven that's glowing right here, you sense like a blue energy around it that's unusual.
Oh, okay. New and unusual blue energy. Cool.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, so vamps go first, looks like. Laila will just kind of like lounge and say, "Do we really have time for this?" And Maluth will go running. Spinch, why did they lock the door? And he'll like knock on the door. Hello, open up. And that's their turn. The creatures, you notice.
You mean not my friends? Bomar and his two sisters, Terra Marie?
Shift into these weird undead looking creatures. Which all try to attack you, Spinch.
Very good. DC 20.
Okay.
I mean, not DC. AC 20.
Yeah. Alright. That's a miss. Spinch, can you make an intelligence save for me?
He can try.
You see, you sense that yourself, you feel hot, like you're being in an oven, and you feel like you're being enclosed in a small space with heat. As this like image of fire surrounds you. Can you take 4 psychic damage?
Yep.
Okay. And then the other one moves around to get advantage. You said 20?
20, yep.
Okay. They swing at you. One of their arms is actually a long tentacle, which they whip at you, but
Gross.
it misses. And then the other one is just gonna bar the door as best as he can. Okay. Vin.
Am I seeing this correctly? That this. Oop, hang on. That like this right here is also a door. It looks like that
Yes.
goes back to the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think hearing probably a lot of noise in the kitchen suddenly, and Maluth being a little bit worried, Vin will just say, "Don't worry, I got it." And he is just gonna run 25 up to this door. Can he open this one up?
It is locked as you try to open it.
Oh, it's locked. All right. I don't think Vin has a way of opening up a locked door. So Vin is just gonna.
Or,
Vin's not very strong.
That's true.
So I think Vin's just gonna be like, Tamila, it's your turn. And I'm just gonna take a step off to the side and wait for Tamila to open up a door.
Okay. Did you want to hold an
That's
action?
all I can do this round. I'll hold an action if anything comes out and starts attacking me. I will, or it comes within range. I'll smack it.
Okay. Tamila.
Tamila will move and bonus action dash to get in front of the door, and she will try to pick it with the thieves' tools that she got a long time ago from Pavel.
Nice. Yep. Go ahead and roll a pick check with dexterity.
Dexterity thing.
Nice.
14?
Yes, that is just enough to open the door. So that was your action. Your free action can be to actually open the door.
I will do that.
And you can,
And
if you have any more movement or.
No, I didn't track close enough if I have an extra 5 feet or not, but I'm going to say she is out of what she can do for this turn.
Okay. Pavel.
Oh, I had a different plan up until that door was unlocked. What can I do to help?
Tell me.
Okay. Spinch is strong, so I think web is a good idea because he will fail and be restrained, and then he will be able to get out of it, and then they'll be stuck inside. We can hopefully just leave. Right? Yes, that is the plan. So Pavel is going to sigh loudly and answer Laila, "No, we do not have time for this." And he'll sort of run over and jump over the counter here, knocking all of the cakes off on purpose. And he'll walk through the open door for his last 30 feet, and he will. Oh, look at that!
The creature you're fighting.
Beautiful. And I am going to cast Web, which is a 20-foot square. I will put it up, but all three of them plus Spinch need to make dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
And then
Okie dokie.
my last thing is I'm gonna yell at Spinch, "Let's just leave."
Dex saves, right?
Yep. Oh,
Good.
you made it.
The lowest one is a 15.
The
That missed
DC
that
is
fails. Okay, yeah, 16.
Yeah,
So
16.
yeah, so the closest one we'll say gets webbed.
Okay. Oh, so that did not work well. Okay. So it's a 20-foot, so that is like here.
Yeah, I gotta draw it out. Actually, I think I did
There we go.
Did I make one for width? Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And that is my turn.
Good turn.
I'm gonna send Piggy just outside.
Okay.
Is that possible? How does it get outside?
Yeah, to the Layla's at the door right now.
Okay. So yeah, just send him outside.
Yeah. Did I put Lulu on the map too? Did. Okay. Lulu was supposed to go, but she would have been locked out too. So she'll go in the next round. But she'll stand with Spin. Let me reorder again. All right, back to Spinch. Sorry.
Yeah. Spinch will be startled that they were not his friends slash his owners, whatnot. And he'll go, "You are not them!" And he will, hearing what Pavel said, he will go ahead and use his action to disengage so as not to provoke any opportunity attacks and move 25 this way. Will
The web is technically difficult terrain.
Oh, yeah, so double.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So
double
that would have
movement
been 30,
for
we'll say, or
okay, 30, my full movement.
yeah.
This hearth that was glowing blue, can Spinch, like what kind of feeling did Spinch have when he looked at it, other than that it was magical? Like, did he think Tommy was in there, or it was kind of
insight or religion?
insight or religion?
Nice. You feel like it's tied to Tommy in some way, as if like his soul somehow.
Oh, like I feel Tommy's presence kind of emanating from there. Okay. If Spinch... So I would say this. He hears what Pavel said, and, startled that these aren't his friends, he will go ahead and move away as he is recalling that he saw the blue flame. He kind of looks back towards it, thinks more about kind of what that feeling is, recognizes it's reminiscent of Tommy's soul, and he looks towards Pavel and says, "I cannot leave. Tommy is in there and I need you to free him. Can you help me?" I guess towards Pavel and Tamila that he sees, and Vin probably in the background as he just looks towards all of them and says that.
Can I give
and that
a
ends his turn.
short answer?
Yeah, just like.
Okay, my short answer is, if someone is in the oven, they are dead.
Okay. That's the end of Spinch's turn, though.
Okay.
Right? And then movement.
I'm just checking on an effect.
Oh, and then probably to respond to Maluth, who yelled at the door earlier, I will yell in a louder voice, "Maluth, I am over here! I am okay!"
Awesome. Okay. Layla, just kind of like scoffs, and walks outside with Piggy. And Maluth, starts breaking down this door. Because you guys are in the other door. And they need to roll a combated check. Nice. He's able to push back this guy and get in, but now he has the web. So
Yeah.
is it
He
when he
doesn't need to
enters?
make a save. I think
Okay.
it's only for things that are. Well, let me read it, but I
Okay.
think.
Oh, DM, is it too late? Would eating the cake be considered a free
Oh.
interact with object? Could Spinch have done that?
Yeah, Spinch can do that.
Spinch would like to try it, just from before he got bigger. He'd like to get bigger, if that's what happens.
Okay. So it's actually anyone who starts their turn there, or enters it on their turn, they need to make the save. So everyone made their save when I cast it, so we can skip that. But Luluth does need to make a save, and if they,
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
so next round when they get their turns again, they'll have to save.
Okay. Okay, he got a nat 20. He's good. All right.
Maloof, my man.
Yeah. You see him just start tearing into them with his claws. First one misses, but the second one hits. And he tries to grapple him. Which he is successful. So this one is now grappled. Okay, and restrained. Alright. And that's his turn for now. Oh, the effect of your thing. Yes, sorry. Can you please make a con save for me?
Yeah. 11.
Okay. You take 8 points of poison damage from the cake.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't get bigger.
No, you do not this time.
Oh, this cake is bad.
Vin. We can't hear you if you're
Muted.
talking. Oh, there you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was muted. I think when you removed their tokens, you skip their turn because they go in between the vampires and
You're
me.
right. Okay. Whoops. Let me put them. What was it? Like, we'll just do 19. So it'll work. Okay.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Yes. Thank you. Take inspiration if you don't already have it. So they are gonna target Maloof since he's closest. Spinch, go to make another int save as the fire moves towards you and begins to
Ooh.
enclose you again.
18.
This time you see through the fire that it was just an illusion, that a magic that they're trying to cast on you, and it's not real. So it doesn't hurt you. And then these guys are gonna attack Maloof. Okay, you see this one's the one that's webbed tentacle hits Maloof. And you seem to think that there's an extra effect there. And Maloof it seems shocked by it. And then this one they have to make new saves, right?
No, because this is this is the round after I
You notice that they're actually hovering above the ground as they move towards you.
Ooh.
It is layered like 5 feet, so depending on how are they out of the web or are they actually in the maybe it doesn't matter.
This one was able to hover because he didn't get webbed
Okay.
out of the web.
Fair.
But yeah, this one did get webbed, so because they weren't hovering very high. Okay. Yeah. So he comes towards Spinch and does an attack on Spinch. But rolls a 1, so you're good. Okay. This one tries to free the grapple. And double check on the DC. Yes, he succeeds. Okay. Whoops, wrong one. I always think that's the clear effect, and it's not. Okay. Sorry. All right. Vin.
Okay. Then, seeing one getting way too close to Spinch, it's just gonna move 10, 15, 20. And I'm just gonna start rotating around 25. I can get right to there pretty easily,
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
To flank with Spinch. And I'm gonna start making some attacks with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's see here. Natural 20. Nice. So
Yeah,
16 damage on the first one.
Okay.
Second one is gonna deal, or assuming a 21 hits,
Yes.
deal 12.
Nice.
And then I will just do an offhand attack as well. That one will miss, unfortunately. But
Yeah.
total 28 damage to it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you seem to be cutting into the decaying, rotting limbs of this creature. And it seems to be heavily wounded by your blows. And then Lulu's gonna fly in. And she will just try to tusk him since he looks pretty low. She misses, unfortunately, with her tusks. She tries to charge at him, and he dodges out of the way. Tamila.
Milla's gonna shoot at the one between Spitch and Ven with her longbow. It's a regular arrow.
Okay.
21.
Yes, and that is
13.
enough to kill the creature.
And then seeing it go down, she'll use her movement and dash to, well, maybe I don't know if she has to move or dash, but to get over to here.
Nice. Okay, Pavel.
I do not yet have any reason to believe that the oven is anything more than an oven. Is that right? Or that there's a soul going on?
Finch said something that makes you
Okay.
think something weird might be happening. You could do an Arcana or...
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I was gonna... Yeah, I can use my action. I will use my action to do an Arcana on what's going on here.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Yeah, so Tommy's little
That's
soul
wild.
is bound to the oven, and that's how they're making the magical cakes, by using the magical energy from his soul. So you think
Aw.
by dispelling the spell or destroying the oven, you might be able to free Tommy's soul from this oven.
Okay. Well, I can't dispel the spell, so I will sigh loudly. And I will tell Spinch, you can save Tommy by breaking the oven. And I think that's my turn. I'm gonna step out. And then Piggy is just gonna awkwardly hang out with Layla. I'm gonna have Piggy sort of like fly over and like just do a little interaction with her. Maybe he can like land on her shoulder and see if she shoos him away or kills him.
Yeah, give me a is Piggy just trying to be fun here, or are you telling him to do something?
Yeah, I'm telling Piggy just to interact with her. Yeah, trying to be fun.
Okay, do a persuasion check or a charisma check for
Yeah.
Piggy.
Great. 11's actually really good.
You see her try to grab Piggy. Let me do a roll here. She gets a nat 20. She grabs Piggy, and you see her just kind of like take her little claw to him, and just kind of like torment him a bit with the threat of death.
Piggy.
And then she throws him away.
Okay. Okay. Is she trying to hurt him?
She did not try to hurt him.
Okay.
Yeah, but she did intimidate him, essentially.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. So that was your turn. Spinch.
Hearing that I have to destroy Earth, Spinch will yell out to Maloof, "Please handle the Maloof!" And Spinch
You got it,
will
Spinch.
go here and will attack the hearth
Right.
with his knives. 12.
Unfortunately, you're not able to get enough strength behind that to do damage. So.
Ooh.
Just
Spinch
glances off the
will. Yeah. Spinch. Does he? I think he's going to trust that Maloof can hold them off and won't do anything else. But he'll say, "Can someone help me destroy this thing?" That's it.
Laila goes over here and just sits at the table. Maluth is going to attack the one that he grappled earlier. Okay, those are bad at rolls. Okay. And then another grapple check. Okay, it saves on the grapple, but he's able to, you see him with his claws just rip ribbons of its flesh down towards the webbing. Which I think he has to make a webbing check as well.
He does dexterity.
Okay, he's good. Alright, and then they're gonna try and retaliate. Let's check there.
So yeah, that should happen at the start of their turns.
Okay.
And Maloof as well. So if he had failed, he should have had disadvantage.
Oh, gotcha. Wow, yeah, they both failed their dex saves there. So they're just gonna have to attack Maloof. Actually, yeah, they still have this. Let me see though. I think because you saved, they can't do it again. Just double checking. Vin, go ahead and make an intelligence save for me.
Yep. It's one of Vin's best ones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is actually one of Vin's best ones.
You see, for a moment, a gaping hole open up beneath you, and you feel yourself falling, but you realize how ridiculous that is, and that this one is attempting to cast illusions on you, and nothing happens. And then the other one's gonna try and tentacle Maloof. Okay, we're good. All right. And it's your turn, Vin.
Hey, I'll make my way up onto this table here, I guess. Just stand directly in the cake.
Yeah.
Do I need to make a save for the web there, Pavel?
It would be on the floor, so if you're on the table, we'll say you're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I will just, flanking with Maluth, just make some nice attacks against these guys.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Let's see here. Oh, that's the wrong one.
Nice.
25 for 12, 26 for 9, and one more. 15?
15
Does that hit
hits,
them?
yes. Yep.
Okay, yeah. So total of 29 damage on that one.
Nice. Yeah,
Vin, did you make a deck save when you went in there?
I asked that at the beginning. I think
Okay,
you must
sorry.
have stepped away.
I
I'm
did.
up on
I
the
had to figure it
table, so
out.
I think I'm out of the
Gotcha.
web range.
Gotcha.
yeah,
So
that's the
Yeah,
rule.
it's
we
later
do.
on the floor, so
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yep. Cool. All right. He looks very close to his second death. And then Lulu's gonna come in. She's flying, so she's okay. And she'll try and tusk that guy. Nice. She's actually able, you see as she charges with her little flight right into the guy's eye sockets with her tusks, braining him and killing him. And she toots her little trumpet and says, I am the best war beast. Let's go find some devils. And Tamila, you're up.
He is the best war beast. Tamila wants to fire at the last guy. He's restrained, so it's advantage, right?
Yep.
Beautiful. There.
Nice. 7. Okay. He is looking very rough.
That's your turn.
Okay, Pavel.
I might not necessarily. I want to test something.
Mhm.
I'm going to cast Mind Sliver on him.
Okay. What's save on that? Okay, never mind.
It's 16 intelligence, and I think these guys might have good intelligence. And I also kind of think that they are not actually the baddies. But like there's something else here that's animated them and is like puppeting them, and they maybe have bad intelligence.
Okay. Checking it. Meets it, beats it. So yes, it
Yes.
he is unaffected.
Okay. Okay. I step back up.
Alrighty. Okay. Seeing that it's not looking good for him, let's actually he has to roll a dex save. Never mind, he's stuck. So he is going to look to Maluth and try and cast a spell on him. So let's see how that goes. Okay. You see Maluth crying out in pain, Spinch, but you're unsure why. All right. Did the orders get mixed up? They're all on
Not
their
from what
turn,
I can.
right? Or
It's Spinch's
Spinch.
turn
Spinch's
after
turn.
Pavel.
Oh, okay. I don't know. They didn't.
Yeah.
They didn't go then. Go ahead.
So, wait, they didn't go, so Maluth didn't cry out?
Yeah, that didn't happen. Sorry, I mistook something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, if he didn't cry out, then Spinch will go ahead and try and attack this again.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, nat 20.
Nice. Yeah, go and roll damage. Yep. You
Just
think
7.
it's gonna take a couple more hits, but you did strong damage on it.
Cool. Okay. Gosh. I really don't think I have anything else. So that ends. Well, actually, I'm gonna call out to Muth and say, Maluth, are you still okay?
I'm good. They're almost dead.
Hey. And just continue here. That ends his
Mhm.
turn.
All right. Piggy watches as Layla just looks visibly bored. And Maluth attacks this guy. Nice. You see his claws finally rip off the head of this creature, killing it. I forgot to roll his save though. Okay, he was good. All right, so he is going to walk over here to Spinch and take his second attack on the oven, which deals. Let's see, it wouldn't take necrotic damage, so just another 5 damage to the oven. These guys are dead. Vin.
Yeah, I don't know what Vin knows what to do in this scenario. I guess I'm just gonna help Spinch.
Okay.
And I'll run over to here and just start beating on the oven with my stick. I'll actually, you know what? I'll pull out my aloe vera stick, which is the fire resistant one,
Yeah.
and try to help pull open the oven with that. Is it just an attack roll?
Yes, just an attack roll.
Okay. Just a 14.
Okay. Not enough quite to get through to
Okay.
the stone. Lulu's gonna try a little tusk charge on the oven. Oh, she does 3. Almost there.
Hmm.
Tamila.
If there's no immediate danger and it just looks like they just need a couple minutes to do that, then I think Tamila might actually hang back a little bit and just collect her arrows and just kind of keep watch and stay out of the way.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, I'm gonna take a turn.
That's good. Pavel.
Pavel will poke his head inside to see what's going on. He'll drop concentration on web, and I don't think he thinks he can really help with the oven, so he's just gonna turn his attention back to the room and make his way. He's not even gonna take an action. He's just gonna go over here, and he's gonna look at this big pile of books on the chairs and decide what he's gonna do.
Okay. Sounds good. Spinch.
Spinch head and try again. Oh, I don't think it hits.
No, unfortunately.
He will drop his shield and
Oh yeah, okay.
pick up his side knife and try and hit again.
Awesome.
Even worse.
Oh.
He gets distracted by Shieldina saying, "Hey, why'd you drop me?" and tries to answer and fumbles with the second hit. But that ends.
A little something. Piggy notices Layla just kind of mumbling. Maloose is going to attack the stone.
Mumbling like spell or mumbling just grumblings?
He can't make out what she's saying.
He is good at hearing and listening.
Yeah. Not his action.
Yeah, it's not his action.
But yeah, it appears she was specifically trying to keep something very quiet. Maloose, yes, that's enough to destroy the oven, and you see the ghost of Tommy come out. And it seems that it is very tormented right now. Unsure what to do. It wants to lash out. It looks angrily at you.
Oh no, I call out to him, but not my turn. But on my turn, I'll call out to him.
That was Maloose's turn, so you will have a turn before. But Vin, you're up.
I don't know what to do in this scenario here. So Vin is just going to look to Spinch and be like, "Look, we did it! Yeah! High five!" And offer Spinch a high five.
Do you want to use your reaction?
And that will
high
be...
five?
Spinch does not.
Okay.
Spinch is looking
Aw.
at Tommy, very brokenhearted.
Oh.
Vin is left standing with his hand up, waiting for it, and that will be
Yeah,
his
he
turn.
leaves you hanging.
Lulu will come up on her turn and high five you with her trunk.
Nice.
Tamila.
Tamila's a little unsure about what to do about an anguished ghost that just came out, but she's probably just gonna look on and just hold an arrow. She'll hold an arrow at the ready, and or if the ghost damages or. I know she'll hold an arrow for if one of her allies attacks the ghost. That's what she'll hold for.
Okay. Pavel.
I think like just about everyone, Pavel is gonna... I mean, he hears this anguished wail, right?
Yeah.
So he takes a step over, he sees over Tamila's head, and his first thought is gonna be, should I be doing something about this and loss and Shar? So I'm gonna make a religion check.
Yeah.
To see if maybe if he can think of like maybe there's like a rite that he can do to probably not.
You think definitely a cleric could do this.
Yeah.
But you are not skilled in those methods.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna stand here and watch.
All right. Spinch.
Spinch will call out to Tommy, very sad, and will try and give him a hug and say, Tommy, I am so sorry that you were stuck like this, but I am here now. Oh, I don't have good sweets. But here, you said you were hungry. And Spinch will like pull out some bread and put some sugar on it to make it kind of sweet. And is just trying to console Tommy. He doesn't want to hurt Tommy. He just wants to make him feel better. He tries to hug a ghost and feed a ghost food.
Yeah, give me a persuasion with advantage.
Oh.
Oh no. It seems you're not reaching through to Tommy. That he's just so emotionally wrecked right now that he's not really hearing you.
That ends my turn.
Okay. Being that
you're I will tell everyone not to hurt him. Actually.
Okay. Yes. Go ahead and make a charisma saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay. You see that Tommy tries to he flies through Spinch's body, and then through to the other side. And while he was flying through you, you felt like your mind being manipulated, but you're able to resist it.
Mm.
As I believe that is his full action. He just he like tries to grab the bread, and he can't get it, and he cries out and wails.
Mm.
Maluth will just take his amulet of ill matter, and try and offer a prayer to ill matter to ease the soul. So let's see how that goes. You notice that Tommy seems to be calming down. That he doesn't want to attack Maluth at least. Vin.
I mean, if he's not attacking, I guess. I'm so gonna be like, okay, I guess I will let you have a moment, Spinch. And I will, without disengaging, I will just walk away.
He
Thank you,
does
Vin.
take a swipe at you
Oh,
as you
no.
walk
Okay.
away, but only rolls a 10, so I think you're good.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that is fine.
Yep.
And as soon as I get beyond the door, I'm going to motion to Pavel and Camilla, just pointing away, and use my action dash. I actually probably should measure out because I don't think I can just get out of this whole situation.
Mm-hmm.
20 to there. There's another 20, so I'm still on my movement. You know what? I can just get out of this place, I think.
Yeah.
Because, with a dash especially. So I'm outside, making my way over to here.
And the
Okay.
bullying.
That's the end of my turn.
Yeah. Layla just acknowledges your presence and waits if you're trying to tell her something.
No, Finn just leaves.
Okay. So she just
He's gonna stand there
continues
awkwardly.
waiting. Yeah. All right. Lulu will say, Spinch, I believe in you. You can help Tommy. I'm gonna help you too.
Thank you.
So you have advantage again on your next action as she helps you. Tamila.
Tamilla's just on looking at this point. She's
Mhm.
not going to do anything.
Pavel? Same?
Pavel is going to make an Arcana check to try to figure out how to make ghost bread.
Alright. Yeah.
Nice.
Alright. You think if you were to bring the ingredients to the ethereal plane, you could bake the bread there, and it would be edible by ghosts.
Okay.
Get that brain go to work.
Yeah, I'm gonna look around for anything that could take things to the ethereal plane. There's a lot of magic in here. It's not a lost cause. Remember our friend at Bloodbath and Beyond? He could go to the ethereal plane.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, okay. I could
Yeah,
send to him and be like, hey.
you could. You don't see anything immediately available to take you there.
Yep, fair.
Alright.
Gosh, no doorway with a sign, neon, flashing, saying ethereal plane here.
Yeah. Spinch. You have advantage.
Spinch will
very sadly look at Tommy, but seeing that he's calmer, saying, Tommy, I am very sorry that this happened to you, but I want you to be happy and move on. This is not a very good place for you. You will be much happy with Ilmater. And kind of nods to Maluth and what he was doing. And he will just kind of gently outstretch his hands with a reminder of Maluth that he also has a connection to Ilmater that ends suffering. And so he will kind of outstretch his hands with the cords and will just kind of reach out to Ilmater and say, please, Ilmater, can you help me reach Tommy? And in his mind, he's thinking both reach him physically, but emotionally as well to kind of get through to him. And he kind of outstretches his hands with that intent to once again try and embrace and reach the soul of Tommy.
All right. Religion. with
Same thing, right? With
advantage.
religion or persuasion?
Persuasion. Yeah, we can do persuasion. Yeah, that's better for you.
Advantage.
Yeah.
Better, but meh.
Yeah, it still seems like he's unsure of his connection here, or with Ilmater or any of it. But he doesn't seem like he wants to attack. So you see,
He's just lost.
yeah, he's really lost in what to do. And
Poor
you
Tommy.
feel, your cords tighten, and you feel your chest tighten, and like a severe pain emotionally that you're taking from Tommy.
Like damage-wise?
Yeah, so you take 4 psychic damage as you take on the emotional pain of Tommy, and
Me too.
calm him. So it's
Beautiful.
essentially you succeed, but the damage, you get damaged by it. By you, your empathy is so strong in the moment that you feel his pain. And
Perfect. And I see his face relax a little bit, and Spinch is very okay with that.
Yeah. And we can say the combat ends here, where Tommy is more calm, and he looks to you and he says, in the afterlife, is there pastries?
That is such a good question, Tommy. You were always so smart. You were so much smarter than me. I actually do not know the answer to that. Maluth, do you know?
Yes, there is anything that would be comforting to your soul, as long as you were a good child.
Tommy, did you hear that? You were so good. That means you're going to have so much cake. You're going to have your favorite, a lemon meringue.
Well, it won't be my favorite because you didn't make it, but it might be my second favorite.
Yes, I'm sure they do it good. I'm sure Ilmater will try and make it very good for you.
Thank you, Spinch.
I am sorry I could not help you before this happened, but I do hope that things will be better for you once you go and meet Ilmater. He is very great.
If you believe, I'll believe.
That is the Tommy that I know.
And you see, with a smile and a tear, he tries to hug you, but it kind of passes through you.
I try and hug him too.
Yeah. But he just kind of like walks away and fades from your view.
Thank you so much, Maluth. I'll turn to him and I'll give him a hug. You helped so much. Ilmater would be very proud.
Yeah, Melissa will say, you truly are a paladin of Ilmater.
As are you. We do very good work. And smiles very contently towards Maluth. I have to go thank my friends. Oh, and you don't look so good. I'm assuming he took some damage, right?
Yeah, he did.
I will give him 10 lay on hands.
Okay.
As I embrace him.
that is a not enough to fill him up, but it did heal
Oh.
a good chunk of his wounds. He just has some like scabbed over wounds now from the tentacles, but seems fine, in good fit condition.
It's
Okay.
gonna regenerate. Be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I hug him and thanks. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you, Lulu. I hug Lulu.
Aw, she loves it.
Get damn it.
One day, you're gonna ride me into battle, and we're gonna kill all the bad guys.
Yes, I would love that. I would love the honor. Race out to the group.
Yeah, Malus
Thank
walks
you,
out to
guys.
Lulu.
Race to these guys and say, thank you guys so much for helping me.
You're welcome,
Oh, is
Spinch.
everyone out?
I
Yeah,
think I
I'm
accidentally
out at
deleted
least.
myself.
You push yourself back on. Unless you did go to the ethereal plane.
Pavel comes back with some ethereal bread.
I wonder if the cookbook, because it conjures strange animals, maybe it could have done like
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe made like a what is it, a phase spider bread?
Yeah.
I hug everyone, and how does everyone look in terms of damage? My party.
I didn't take any.
Yeah, just Malus tanked, and you tanked it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I still give everyone a hug.
I come out and like hold out my hand for Piggy, and I kind of pet him a little bit.
Piggy seems visibly scared, but comforted by you. Well then, can we go now?
Yes, I am sorry, Laila, but I heard an old friend who sounded like they needed help, and I helped. Thank you very much. We can go now.
So you are very close to the bridge point. Or where you expect the bridge point to be.
That blue line. Yep.
Yes. So, yep, you go ahead and make your way over there. And 150 feet, I'd say you would be able to see Alta and a few humans on the other side of the area with the contraption.
I'll get the flare arrow and get their attention. Let it go and let
I'll
it.
pull out 2 sticks. Get ready to run across.
Okay.
Well, actually, I think we'll probably talk to my group first and make sure we're all ready, and then I'll let the flare across.
Yeah, Spinch will just chug a healing potion, but he'll be ready.
Cool. Go ahead and chug it, and before we cross, let's take a 10-minute break.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I'll see you at 58.
because he's fresh off of brain surgery.
Brain scramble, yeah.
Mhm.
And he didn't have anything. I didn't do anything, and nothing happened when the last time we glided. I want to like the fear of heights is, about Eudora, and I don't know if there's anything that's going to happen with Eudora again before the end of Elturel. Like the only thing could be talking to her about like becoming a vampire, I think. And I just don't think that's going to happen because of the brain scramble that just happened.
Wait, what was the brain
Pavel's
scramble?
talk.
Pavel talked to Feria like at the end of not last session but the session before that, and she gave him information about his parents that he didn't believe, but then at the end of that conversation he fell unconscious
Passed out.
and and he had a vision of his brain being ripped out and messed with.
Oh.
Maybe go back to so the Heights is about Eudora, not about his traumatic past.
Correct. Because the reason he died from fall damage because he jumped out of a 30-foot.
He fell. Okay, he wasn't afraid before
Eudora
that. Okay.
gave his life, and so it was when he forgot about that because he gave those memories to Shar. That's when the fear of heights showed up because it's this thing in his mind that he doesn't understand. It's an emotional thing.
Yeah, it's your brain trying to make sense of things and reconnecting things.
I think it's like it's my brain has made sense of things that just never happened, right? That's the sense that's been made. But somewhere emotional deep in there's this unremembered memory.
It's not even a memory, it's just a innate part of you now.
Yeah, that I injured my best friend. And it manifests as a fear of heights.
It's so sad. It's such good content that y'all bring to this.
Sadness is good content.
Apparently it is, yeah. Sadness is good content.
Is Ben back?
Is Adam back?
Yeah.
No, I am back. I'm here.
Alright, cool. Alright, we were just chatting. Okay. Alright, so you are at the side of the bridge. Everyone seems to be ready and in position. You have your sticks. Did you want to talk first, or do you want to shoot the arrow?
Do we want to reiterate the order real quick?
We can sort of make sure that Maluth and Laila know what's going on. And so it'll be Pavel. I'm sorry, it'll be Vin first, then Pavel, then Tamila.
Yep.
Then Laila, and then Spinch and Maluth across last.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think the intent is we're not waiting or anything. We're just going to go one after the other. Vin, Pavel, and Tamila should get across quickly. And we don't really know how fast Laila is, if she'll be with us right there. And then the only ones that are be slow are going to be Maluth and Spinch.
Okay.
Yeah. I did realize we never discussed a weight limit to this bridge. So in theory, especially because Vin, Pavel, Tamila can kind of get across in a turn and a half, which is still going to be 2 turns anyway. If we could all run across almost at the same time, and we'd all get across right around the same time. That way we wouldn't have to spend 2 rounds, but I don't know the weight limit of it at all. I don't know if it can only handle 1 person at a time or not.
But Vin was in charge.
I was. Vin is very stupid. Vin
Whatever
doesn't
Vin
think
says we're doing is what we're doing. So Vin.
I feel like though we asked this question the first time with the bridge where it didn't work. I feel like we asked this question. There was some answer to it, right? There was.
Yeah. Sure.
All right.
Maybe.
Make a history check.
All right, I'm rolling history. Okay,
You don't
should not have been
remember.
an advantage.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
You remember loosely talking about it, and you think you're not really sure what the weight limit is.
All right.
Okay. Do y'all want to space 30 feet then? It only adds what, like half a round, and
Yeah, that might work.
yeah. Well, okay. Let's think about this. So we're putting like what 500 pounds worth of wagon
Tamila.
on it for sure.
Tamila, this is Vin's call.
Yes, yes. I think the person who understands magic the least, yes, is absolutely going to make the good call with the magic bridge. Good call.
I'm actually
You are absolutely right. Vin says, "All right, guys, let's go." And takes out
okay.
these 2 sticks, which he's going to put on either side of the invisible bridge to run across it. All right, go ahead.
Okay. No pausing then. All right.
Nope.
Tamila lights the flare
All right.
and fires it across.
All right.
Okay. You see the people all stand to attention, and one person you sense like a shimmer over here, and you see they don't have a way to signal you back.
Can I just touch around? I know you said it would be exactly there, so can I just touch around until I feel it and then just start going?
Does Piggy see it with his blind sight?
Oh,
Echolocation
yes.
bouncing off.
Yes, Piggy is able to see it right ahead. Vin, as you take a moment to touch around, you are able to find the edges of it.
All right. As soon as Vin finds the edges and puts a stick on either side, he's gone. Full
All
speed
right.
across. Well, not full speed, but as quick
Yeah.
as Vin can be without key points.
Okay.
So 90 feet across.
Okay. And then Tamila would be 60 feet.
Pavel was going
Pavel,
next.
yeah,
Oh, sorry,
Pavel
Pavel's
will.
60.
Yeah, well, Pavel will actually like wait 6 seconds, I think, because
Okay.
Pavel is also going 90 feet. He bonus action casts Expeditious
Mm-hmm.
and 90 feet across, and he sends Piggy out with at the same time as Vin to fly over, and he's
Okay.
gonna catch up and overtake Piggy, and Piggy is gonna help make sure he stays on the path. Just like,
Oh, okay. Great.
just let him know if he's veering in the wrong direction.
Okay. All right. All right. So
And
one round goes.
Tamila's not gonna wait.
You're not
Sorry,
waiting.
go
Okay.
ahead.
So do you want to go to 60 or 30 or 90?
So I have 92. I
Okay.
have action dash and bonus because I'm a
Did you want to spread your weight
rogue.
or?
I was not going to. I thought we said no. We just now talked about it. I thought we said no. And
Okay.
also Tamil is worried about leaving Pavel alone and also a little scared about falling off herself. So it's gonna be she thinks it's easier for her to stay on behind Pavel and she's gonna do that.
Okay. Great. All right. So you go 90.
And also I do not believe that Tamila plus Pavel weighs more than Spinch.
Probably not. Yeah.
No.
All right. All right. So round 1 is done. Round 2. Vin, Tamila get across. Pavel gets to 90.
Pavel. Oh,
No, I'm
wait.
behind Pavel. I'm behind Pavel.
You're behind Pavel.
Sorry.
Okay. So Pavel and Tamila get to 90. And then Vin gets across.
Right.
Is that right? Okay.
Yes, that is right. Because I waited 6 seconds and then ran.
All right. Pavel has Piggy helping him. Tamila, do you have any way of helping you stay straight?
I'm following Pavel. One of the main reasons I didn't want to like have too much separation.
There you go. All right. That's good. All right. So, is anyone getting on the bridge on round 2 besides you two?
Next in line is Layla and then Maluth, so it'd be their choice. We did not tell them not to wait.
Okay. They saw.
Unless
say
Finn
if-
did. Sorry.
I will say, if the bridge can't handle the 4 people, it's not going to handle the cart. So,
Yeah.
there's that.
Yeah, Layla will go 60 feet. And Maluth and Spinch will go in the next round. Maluth just wants to see all of you cross first. Okay, so a roll for Laila. Okay. All right. Third round. Everyone that was on the bridge. Oh wait, no, Laila only gets to 120.
Can as I get across, can I turn to the bridge lady whose name I definitely remember off the top of my head?
Yeah,
Articus. It starts with an A, doesn't it?
it does. Yeah, Alta.
Alta. There we go. Yeah, I'll turn to Alta and be like, "Hey, just out of curiosity, how long are you able to hold this bridge open for? I forgot to ask earlier."
About 18 seconds.
Oh, okay, good. So like, it's almost done now. Great. I turn to Pavel and be like, I give him a thumbs up.
Oh, we're good. Excellent.
So this is round 3. So Maluth motions to Spinch. Should we get on?
Yeah, Spinch says, yes, no problem. My friends have it covered.
Okay. Athletics check for me.
Right. No.
Yeah. Yes. All right. The two of you roll very well. And you are able to maneuver this wagon quickly across the bridge. You get 60 feet.
Pavel and Tamila would also get across at this point,
Yeah,
correct?
Pavel and Tamila
Yeah.
have
Yes.
made it. You had only 60 feet to get to the end. So you have an extra action.
Yeah. So I
According to
can.
Ulta.
Vin will go to it and be like, "Hey, good news. The bridge has 18 seconds. And from the
You
beginning,
can see like as you're talking and you explain this, you can see like Pavel like instantly like calculating and his eyes go wide. Please keep explaining. But as you do, he's going to slap a hand onto the machine, assuming that that's what he needs to do.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
told you how to do it first.
Yeah, and I will pump a second level slot in because I don't know what it needs.
All right.
Mhm.
Mark that off your sheet for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
So
if
Vin will
Tamila
continue explaining.
also
Oh, go
has a
ahead. You're good.
turn, I guess
Yeah,
we can alternate this. I guess it just needs one per round. Tamila will be ready for next
Okay.
to put one in next round. If needed.
Vin will be like, I feel like we've got at least what 15 seconds left.
Alta, how long does a spell slot buy us?
6 seconds.
Just seconds?
6 seconds.
6?
Yep, just 6. But you did a pretty strong spell there, so that's
Yeah.
probably 12 seconds.
Okay. So that's 12 seconds. Okay. Okay.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. Okay.
Kind of like look at Pavel and be like, okay, so math. How much? It's been 2 rounds. It's been 12 seconds. They're gonna need like 3 more, right? We're probably good.
I
Probably
can put
good.
I can put a first level in, no problem. Next round.
So can I if you want. Okay. Got this.
Vin does not think anything of it and just empty head stares ahead and like probably starts turning over to Hilda and is just like, so how's your day going so far? Like casual conversations with people.
You see she's a little concerned about the people still on the bridge, and she's just, but she turns to you politely and is just like, very interesting.
It's nice.
Yeah. And then, alright, 4th round starts. You two rolled pretty well on your athletics, so we'll give you guys get to 120 feet. Spinch and Maluth, and Laila makes it across. Okay. Anything you want to do on this round?
I have my hand here, and I'm gonna wait to see how the next round goes. Ready to put a first level spell slot in.
Mm-hmm. All right. Roll one more
So close.
athletics check, Spinch. Malouth had a nat 20 on the last round, so you gotta. Oh wow, another nat 20. Malouth doesn't really need your help. He seems to be pulling you along.
Dang. Love it.
And on the
I'm
fifth
just
round-
like holding on with my feet dangling. He's like flying.
The fifth round, everyone and the cart has made it across safely.
Vin, you're a genius. You did it, Vin. I hold
did
up
it,
a hand to
Vin.
like.
Yeah, Finn will high five. Hard high five back.
I'm so proud of you. Ow!
Great.
Ow!
Her
Ow!
ult is standing right there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Good
Oh,
job,
Elta, good
Alta.
job.
Your bridge worked.
You see, she's just like taking notes about everything that happened, and like, oh,
Mhm.
thank you. Everything worked as intended, and our time frames were very precise.
That's good. That is good to know for the future. But for right now, I feel like we can probably go back to High Hall now.
Okay, let's go. And you see Hilda picks up the contraption and puts it on the back of one of her soldiers and straps it onto him. And they are ready to go. Just gonna roll a check for an encounter.
You all still there?
Yeah,
Yep.
sorry.
Yep.
You good? No worries.
Okay. Yeah, nothing happens as you approach High Hall. You sense that you got pretty lucky. This
Yeah, I'm
big
on our
group.
way.
Yeah.
Could I have greeted Hilda in a very Spinch-like way, where
Oh,
we just say hello, and then I would like on the way there, as we're in the back, I would say, introduce Malouth to Hilda and Hilda to Malouth, and vouch for each other so that they are friends.
Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Make
Mhm.
a persuasion check. With advantage
Cool.
since they are both your friend.
Nice.
Yeah, they seem to eye each other, like with a little bit of respect. Not quite friends yet, but they seem to take your opinion to heart, and interested in learning more about each other.
I tell each of them the great things the other person has done.
Awesome. Hilda definitely challenges them to an arm wrestling match once they get inside.
Nice.
Yeah.
Spinch will be like, I get winner! Really happy.
Yeah. All right. So you make it into High Hall with your group. Let's put your group in here. You are all arriving on the east side. And Shadow is not there.
It's not far though.
No,
I could
she's not.
probably call it.
And I gotta add the vamps and the knights. Did you tell Hilda what's going on?
I don't think I had an opportunity to.
I could
I thought we did.
message Hilda. and make sure she knows.
Okay.
But
And was
we also
her-
could have told her beforehand that
Was
like
her objective to get Alta and the soldiers downstairs, or help
yes,
out?
her objective is to get them downstairs.
Okay. All right.
I want them out of the way.
All right. Just getting more tokens.
Spinch does have like vampire stakes, right? He made those.
No.
Vin
made
gave
them.
everybody.
Vin made
Yeah. Vin gave everybody a vampire stake. So everyone
Okay.
currently has a stake. So anyone can stake her
about
as
Maloof.
long as she's in there.
How does Maloof feel about carrying a stake?
Malus will accept one if you try to get him one.
Spinch has 2, so he can give the extra one to Maloof.
Good to know.
Yes, he will give one to Maloof. Maloof has one.
All right. Okay. So your plan is to you'll see Hilda once you near her gets really close to the front and just seems to be kind of leading the way so she can get Alta down.
Can I just maybe
You can
No,
adjust your position. if you
maybe-
want.
Yeah, I was just gonna say out loud to Hilda and I guess the rest, be like, if you guys want to head down now, that's great. I think we were gonna give a quick tour first before we took our guests downstairs.
We also can't get this cart down, so we'll have to unload it up here.
Oh yeah, mm-hmm.
All right, make a deception
both.
check.
I'm
with
so good at
advantage,
that.
As Tara has
Yay!
helped you.
Hooray! It's not gonna help. It's really not. Oh, you know what? It did.
Yeah, you did.
That's a
good.
19 for Vin, which is still an 18.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy.
I'm using all of my good rolls are going out the door though for later.
Yeah. You
I'm
see,
cursing myself
your
later.
part of the group slows down as Hilda acknowledges you and continues on with her soldiers and Alta, and they are able to get to the basement. As Layla says, "So these are your defenses?"
Yeah, this is kind of the start of it. Adam forgets where we're doing this
You see the
ambush.
green circle.
Big green circle.
Oh yes,
Big green
yes.
circle.
Okay. So Vin will be like, so I think we always start with the center of the room. And Vin will just start walking forward, I guess, like he knows anything about this room, or its importance or significance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you walk forward. Everyone, I assume, is following.
This
Yeah.
was once a monument to Torm. Torm's gauntlet, now hand of a fiend.
Interesting. How are the people?
They
People
also
are-
feed.
Scared, hungry.
Are they
They
fighting
don't belong at
well?
home.
I wish for a good alliance.
She asked.
I mean, they
quite
kept
catch it.
this.
Oh, are they fighting well? Are they good fighters? She's kind of gauging their strength.
Some more. Hilda is.
And then I think she
Flaming
said,
Fist
I
is
want a
quite
good
good.
alliance.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they fight fairly well, in my opinion. They have pretty solid defenses here, which really helps them.
Good. Achaea will benefit from this alliance.
Mm-hmm. And then if you come over here, and I'll start directing her this way as much as I can. Kind of like we're just kind of going over here, I guess.
Yeah. Melusa is keeping very close to her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with Maloof.
Yeah.
Close to her.
I'm like 10 feet back.
Pavel will take up the job of dragging the cart
Cart.
Oh,
and kind of move it up as he gets into where his position needs to be.
Okay.
We hear in the background Pavel's heaving and hoeing.
You see Lulu tries to help, but it's not helping at all. This cart's ready.
I look up and see that she is not quite where I want her to be. She's one tile too far down. She can run
Far
back.
down. Vin will wait for her to catch up and then like kind of like point around the corner if like so she can move at least up a tile to there. Yeah. Do you see that? And I'll point to like the curtain there.
What is it, Vin?
That is a. I'm just literally
I
just waiting for
drop the
Pavel
cart,
at this
move
point.
over here and cast Cause Fear.
Okay, thank you. I was like, man, Vin has to buy a lot of time.
Alright,
Had to
everyone
catch
roll
my
an
breath.
initiative. And yes, we'll resolve the cause fear.
Okay.
What's a whiz save?
Yes, it's a wisdom save. So I'll roll initiative.
Awesome. Okay.
DC is
Undead.
16.
Is
Do I have
immune to
a-
the.
Oh shit.
Undead?
Undead is immune to this.
Is she undead?
Yeah, she's
Vampires
a
are
vampire.
undead.
Y'all can still pin
the
her
little
against the
things.
wall.
We can
Mhm.
still win.
Yeah.
This can still work. It's
Yeah,
fine.
she just looks at you and snarls, and then looks to Maluth and says, "Is this Achaea's will?" And Maluth just kind of smiles at her as he takes his own claws and attacks her. So yes, he's able to hit her, so he's going to try a grapple.
With advantage.
Advantage. But she is too strong for him to grapple. So he claws again. And is able to swipe into her a bit. Okay. And so it's her turn.
Did I get to go?
Oh yeah, I didn't
I rolled a
order
21.
right. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It
No.
weirdly gave me like like an 18 or a 16 initiative. I don't know why it did.
Oh, maybe
but
it held
That
something.
was my.
Okay, sorry. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Yep, you're good. All right, I'll. As I'm leading in and I look back at Pavel, who's not doing anything now, I'm gonna just spin to her and be like,
Pavel is just like
that. You know what that curtain was? It was a distraction. And I'm gonna punch and I'm gonna start hitting her.
Okay.
Hey.
Advantage.
At advantage because I'm flanking.
Yeah.
Let's see what I can do. Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Can she make a Constitution saving throw?
Yes. Okay. 13. So save.
That's a failure.
All right.
She is stunned. So I will just say,
Don't
all
have
right, literally anytime now. And I will. I'm not gonna spend any more key points, but I will just punch her a couple of times here.
Okay.
Just because damages might be key later on.
Mhm.
So 23 with the staff, and then a punch for 25. So total of 28 damage to her.
Awesome. Okay, and then Maluth goes. And then Layla goes. Does she get a save at the beginning or the end of her
She doesn't get a save. At the end of my next turn, it will go away unless I restun
I
her.
see. Okay.
I will post that for you as well, just so you can see that if I can find it. Maybe I don't have it in here for whatever reason. Hang on. I'll post it in the chat.
Okay. Great. Pavel, behind you, you hear a familiar voice. Oh, we meet again. And you sense, you turn around and you see that incubus that attacked you at the Bloodbath and Beyond.
Yep.
And he's going to try and charm you again, so please make a
boy.
whiz save.
Yeah. Yep. Oh boy. Okay. Wisdom save.
Mm-hmm.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
Wisdom. Yep. Okay.
Okay. So you get to obey his verbal or telepathic commands. If you suffer any harm, you can repeat your save. Until that time, though, you are charmed by this incubus. And he tells you to protect Layla and kill your friends.
Working with them. I like how you phrase it, DM. You
Yeah.
get to follow.
Yeah.
He just says protect Layla. That is the command
kill
that I
your
get
friends.
to obey.
Yeah.
And kill my friends.
Yep.
Oh man.
Hey. And that's your turn.
Okay. Well, I cast web on everyone. Well, no, I don't think that's a good idea.
Well,
Hold
I was
on.
going to say that wouldn't
Hold
protect
on.
Layla, would it? Because
That
Layla would automatically fail that. And
right.
be
Layla would
restrained
fail
as well.
that, but getting both Maluth. So here's the thing. Getting both Maluth and Vin will. Well, Maluth actually will probably be fine. So it's just Spinch that is likely to be messed by this for one round. I have to go after Vin because Vin is the person who is going to mess him, and I am not good at fighting Vin. So I am going to do cause fear. Is this a good idea? I'm not good at fighting any of you.
You weren't expecting
Oh my god. Yeah. Because no, I don't think that the cause fear will work on either Vin or Tamila. Okay. There is only one thing that I can do that I think might work. I can't flank with Layla while she is incapacitated.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
I will 3rd level cast Shadow Blade, and I throw it. So it's a bonus action to cast it, and then my action is going to be to throw it at Vin.
Okay.
So this is here, and it's upcast. So 19 to hit. So there's an extra 2d8 in there. I think I rolled it from the wrong place. So an extra d8. So that okay.
14. Okay.
14 psychic damage.
Okay, that's fine. And we'll take that.
And I'm going to yell. Let her go.
No, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, Pavel.
Any movement?
Yes, because I can't. I know that I can't outrun Ben if he decides to come and fight me.
Mm-hmm.
But I can perchance make him take an opportunity attack from the
devil to reach me. So I'm going to run back.
Okay, there you go. Tamila.
Okay. Tamila's gonna bonus action cast Zephyr Strike, which gives her sneak attack as well as extra damage if she hits on the incubus. She's gonna fire at the incubus.
All right.
And she is going to go ahead and use one of the holy arrows too, just in case that might add a little extra damage to him.
Yeah.
So she is. That's what she's going to do. Do I get to know what the extra holy damage is, or just should I just roll?
It's 2d6.
2d6. We're gonna say holy arrow 2d6, and I can toggle that on. Beautiful. Okay. So sneak attack and that longbow. Oh, it's such a bad roll. 13 to hit. Oh, but I have advantage. I'm so sorry. I have advantage. I'm gonna re-roll that again. Ignore the damage. Oh gosh, it's only a 15.
That is just enough to hit him. So, 15 plus. Does that include your?
So it should have extra from Zephyr Strike as well. So it should be. I would use the 9 and the 5. It didn't actually roll the holy. No.
It just
that's
really
right.
low.
Oh, it did.
Yeah.
It says
you rolled
1d6
2
sneak
ones.
attack, 2d6 holy arrow. So 4 sneak, and then 3
Gotcha.
plus 2
It was
holy
with
arrow.
that. Gotcha.
Mhm.
Okay, never mind. So it's with the 9 and then the 5, and then but also the Zephyr Strike. You can ignore the sneak, but it had the extra 2 force.
Okay, got you. Okay.
That's all. That's extra
17.
confusing.
Okay,
But yeah.
I got it. No, you're good. It's a really strong hit. As it hits into him, and he looks, to you like offended, and kind of pouts a bit.
Offended.
Yeah.
Did he? Is it a concentration-y thing that's happening to Pavel?
You not really sure what's going on with Pavel.
Okay. Okay, that is literally all I have.
Mm-hmm. You do have movement if you wish.
Why didn't Piggy tell me there was a fiend sneaking up on me?
No, I'm
wrong.
good. I'm gonna stay like this. Moving out of the line with Lulu, and I'll stay like this.
He can move through the ethereal plane. Spinch.
Oh, that ethereal plane
Oh my
bullshit.
gosh! Like,
Yeah.
you even said that. This
Should have just asked him about the cake.
Mm-hmm.
guy almost did. Man, this means that Laila
That
is
was
teaming
so
up with
funny when you mentioned
Zariel.
that.
Yeah.
I was like, that would be really interesting. Alright. Spinch, you're up though.
Okay. Spinch will first, definitely for sure, cast protection from evil and good
Yes.
on. Right, it's just one
Yeah, one creature.
creature. Yep. So I will reach over here and kind of grip your shoulder in camaraderie and be, you got this, Finn. And I'm just thinking whether or not I want to use action surge to go ahead and. What was the plan again? Where's the coffin? We have to grab her and put her in her coffin, right?
Yeah, it's over
Coffin
here.
is like somewhere like over here. Pavel was dragging
What?
it.
Yeah,
Can
When
someone
no
draw
one's
a
emptied
box
it.
there?
yeah, there's the cart.
Cool.
It's like
Yeah. So
on the cart. Or...
yeah, anywhere on there if you can get her in there.
Okay, so you know what? He will go ahead and use an action surge. So an action surge will allow me. I took my one normal action, so I can take another action and a possible bonus action. So for my action, I'm going to grab Layla and drag the cart, even with hindered movement.
I'm only using 10 feet, so that's 20 feet. So that's within my movement, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so with my action, I'm dragging her. And is there enough movement for, because I'm using my action, can I like put her in the coffin?
Yeah, go ahead and make a well, first you have to open the coffin. So make a strength or athletics check to open the coffin. Unfortunately, you're unable to get all of the latches for the coffin, break them open on this round. You broke a few, and you think on the next round you can open it.
Dang, we should have opened the coffin. All right, I'll slide over here.
I really wish you would not, but
Oh,
I wish you would stay right where you were at. I'm honest, because I'm gonna need flanking to keep her stunned.
ooh, Spinch doesn't know that.
Yeah.
That's
He's
fair.
sorry. Let's
Well,
see.
you know what?
What else can I do?
I actually don't need. She's still stunned until the end of my next turn, so I'll have advantage through my attacks. So you're good.
There you go.
You have a bonus?
Yes, I'm thinking of what is best here. Gosh, bonus action. I do bonus action. Oh, bonus action, boots of other paths. So I can use this. Difficult movement is unaffected by difficult terrain, and your speed can't be reduced. Yeah, I'll just activate this.
Okay. And then you can dash.
And then I will... I guess I will... I want to keep her occupied, so I think I'll just move extra, actually.
Are you dragging
I don't want her to leave. Yeah, can I get her on the cart at least?
Yeah.
Like here? Yeah. Like right next to the coffin on the cart, even though she's not in the coffin itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'd actually like to be at the back of her so that she can't escape. Like,
okay. Yeah.
Words. Yeah. I just want to get her as close to the coffin as possible.
Awesome. Lulu is aware of the plan, but she sees a devil. So she's going to...
Yeah, that's fair. Completely reasonable.
So fair. That's so fair.
That's fair, yeah.
She's gonna try her sparkles on the devil. See how it goes.
Lulu is nothing but consistent.
Yeah. And she is able to, the sparkles seem to burn his flesh a bit. And she seems very pleased with herself. Vin.
All right. Vin, after being hit from Pavel, is just gonna give him an angry look, being like, "Pavel, I thought we had a poll plan." And he's just gonna jump up onto the cart and start attacking a still stunned vampire. And let's see what we can do with that. First hit's a 21.
Yes, that hits.
Can she make another Constitution saving throw?
Yes. She succeeds.
Okay. Attack number 2 is a 17.
Yeah.
Does that hit?
Add the damage from the last attack.
No, you're good.
17 hits, yes.
Okay. Can she make another? Yeah. Yep.
Got you. 19.
That's another success. I'm gonna spend another key point to do flurry of blows, so I can do 2 more attacks on her.
Okay.
26.
That
definitely hits. And can she make another Constitution saving throw?
Yeah. 13. I think that Fails
That one
it.
fails,
There you
finally.
go.
Okay. All right. And if I measure this out correctly, I could attack Pavel, but Vin doesn't know how to
Yeah.
break Pavel's thing. So he's just going to move 10 feet over to here, knowing Layla's still stunned,
Mm-hmm.
and just going to smack this dude.
Okay.
I think I have enough movement, actually, if you would allow me to get behind so I can flank with Lulu.
Yeah, if you have the movement, I think you did.
I have 45 feet of movement. I think it was 20 to there, and then it would be 20, 25 up to there. So yes.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Okay. 23 for another 6.
Okay, great.
How just out of curiosity, how is Layla looking right now after I think I'm the only one who I guess Maluth did a little bit of damage, but I did most of the damage. Is she looking okay after taking like 50-ish points of damage?
She's looking pretty
2 rounds?
rough. She looks like she still has some fight in her though.
Okay.
Bloodied.
That's important.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. If she's not stunned.
Yes. Yeah, that's fair.
So Maluth will, just in case, we'll give Spinch advantage and try a grapple on her and some attacks. So. I don't know how that would work. Does she fail strength saves? She failed anyways.
Yes, I think I can read off stunned real quick, but I think she automatically fails at least dex saving throws. I don't know about
She failed the strength save anyways. I rolled it.
Okay.
So he also
Auto
has her grappled.
Strength and dex.
Okay, cool. And it is her turn. You do notice some of her wounds close up.
Oh, that's right. We didn't hit her with anything.
Yeah,
didn't, no.
nothing there. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, Pavel.
Pavel's original spellbook before he got from Tamila, who bought him the Expedius spellbook. His original spellbook was like a sack that he had. It was like a satchel, just filled with loose papers. He's wearing the satchel. He opens it. He reaches inside and he pulls out a rolled up piece of paper. He unfurls it and he looks at Spinch and Tamila, and then he looks beyond them, and you can see his lips moving as he incants. And the scroll alights. I cast Fireball.
I was literally thinking, as soon as you said, like, he reaches into his bag, I was like, oh, he's getting a spell scroll!
Dex saves.
Saves.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Alright, not bad.
Ooh, I fail.
Yeah. So Tamila takes half,
14.
which you can half again if you have uncanny.
Burn, baby,
I don't know if you have
burn.
that.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm high enough level for uncanny dodge yet.
Gotcha. Okay.
14.
Mm-hmm.
My bonus action is to reform my Shadow Blade. And I am going to stay where I am.
Awesome. I forgot to roll for him because he's going on Layla's turn. So he's gonna go now. So Vin just attacked him, right? He's going to just kind of claw at you.
It's fair.
And he rolled a 1. So
Great.
he seems a little stunned by your attack, like a little loopy, and he totally misses you. And then he's going to just tell Pavel, telepathically that he's doing a good job and to keep doing this.
That's very nice of him.
If he moves to there, does he get an opportunity attack from Lulu?
Oh yeah, she can attack with a tusk. Oh nice, yeah, she does a few points of damage to him as he moves there.
Yeah. How's he looking right now, too? Is he looking okay?
He looks worse than Layla at the moment.
Oh, awesome. That's
Yeah.
really good news for me.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so that was Pavel. Tamila.
What needs to happen surrounding Layla? The coffin is closed right now.
Yeah, it still needs
Yeah,
to be open.
it needs to be opened.
And she needs to be stuffed inside and stabbed.
Alright, Tamila's gonna climb up onto the thing and open the coffin.
Okay. If you use your action, you can definitely get it opened.
Okay, I will use my action to get it open.
Alright. The coffin is open and ready.
I think I can take a dodge as a bonus action, maybe. If I can, I'm doing that. Nope, I cannot. Okay, Tamila's actually going to... she can. Can she hide from this dude?
Yeah, you can use the cart
in the wagon.
Roll a stealth check.
Yeah. Stealth.
Yeah. Yeah, you notice that there's no way he would be able to see where you're at by the way you've positioned yourself.
Okay. That is Tamila's turn.
Okay. Spinch.
Spinch is just gonna try shoving her in.
All right. Yeah, you're able to do so easily. So that can be, we'll say, your bonus action.
And with my action, I'd like to use my stake then and stick her in her heart.
All right, give me.
I think that was it, right?
Yeah, give me an attack roll.
All right. Is this what's the word? Not offhand. The cuff. What am I rolling?
Improvised.
Like
it's like a dagger.
Yeah, improvised things.
Yeah.
Oh, dagger. I have a dagger.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You have advantage. She's stunned.
Yes.
Oh, yay!
Nice.
15.
As you strike through her, she turns to ash. Would you like to add any flair to it?
Yeah. I think there is smoke drifting in the air as the remnants of the fireball. The heat dissipates. There's some charring that is beginning on the edge of the wagon as it was hit by the edge of the fireball. And Spinch kind of like blackened, just kind of hauls her in very, very easily and slams her down and kind of deftly takes out the dagger from the side, the wooden stake, and just drives it in very swiftly, like almost as if he's done this a million times on autopilot, but he's just kind of like focused on getting this done. And as the ashes kind of drift down and her body turns to ash, her ashes kind of float up and mix with the remnants of fireball ashes that are kind of in the air. It's all dusty up in here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Spinch will start coughing as he kind of inhales some of the ash from her. I did it! He'll yell to everyone. It is done! She is gone!
Maluth will smile and just say, "It's good we are friends."
Oh, thank you for helping, Maluth. Pavel, why did you do that?
Lulu sees a
You aimed wrong!
She does her sparkles. Let's do a save. And he is very hurt by the radiant energy from her trumpet. Then
I should probably try and keep him up.
Yeah, those are really smart words.
Oh,
Vin
yeah.
doesn't hear any of those, and instead just be like, oh man, good thing she's dead, huh? And I'm just and as I say that, I'm just going to fully smack this guy
Okay.
with my quarterstaff.
Yeah.
With advantage because of flanking
Mhm.
and 25.
Yes.
Still up.
Yep, he's still alive.
26 for 10.
That is enough.
Nice.
Take the temporary hit points.
Yeah.
I'm
And
gonna
As he dies,
roll something
Pavel's
cool.
mind is clear. You
Yeah.
remember all of your deeds, but also that you were charmed and compelled to do so.
I don't know. I have a
Oh,
theory,
yeah.
and I would like to try. I would like to yell something out because I
Mhm.
think it. Partially because it would be funny, and partially because I do think that Vin would think this way.
Yeah.
Vin would yell out, "No, Spinch! He got the real Pavel got replaced. This is another decoy. We gotta attack him!" And I will run up to this guy, and using my last key point, I will flurry of blows, and I will smack this guy twice in the face. 26 to hit
Mhm. And then shield,
for
maybe.
5, and a natural
Oh,
1. That's fine though. If I have to roll natural ones
26,
after.
26 hits.
Okay.
Yeah, so just 5 bludgeoning damage as I smack you in the face and be like, "Where's the
Okay.
real Pavel?"
What is the real Pavel? Oh man, Spinch believes it.
Oh my god.
Malise just looks. I mean, we're out of combat now.
Yeah.
Are we?
Well,
I
that's
mean,
true. Malise
well,
just looks
we'll
confused
find out.
and
Pavel
like this isn't his
has
problem.
this look
Yeah.
of like fear now, like guilt, surprise, fear. He's looking down at himself like, what am I doing? Why do I have this spell up? What have I done? And he's like the fire in this, like the curtains here that are just aflame. He's like, those have his attention, and he's just been punched in the face. And he's like, no, it's me. I'm sorry. I can explain.
Tamila.
Just a second. Tamila is on Pavel's side, and she says, Vin, the incubus charmed him. I think it's still him. I think he's fine now.
Spinch.
Sure. All right.
I didn't show mercy. You don't need to show mercy.
Here. Here. And yeah, he can make it with 30 feet. So he's going to flank and say, well, first he'll attack. Because Vid attacked. He'll go in with his knife. Only 7. And he'll go for the throat. He'll like slice a little bit of the throat and do a little bit of intimidation and say, "Where is the real Pavel?" That's it.
Okay, I need to do a couple of con saves. Actually, okay, so my spell is gone.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, me too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm good.
Okay. Lulu will say, "Stop fighting."
I'm gonna make an intelligence check at advantage.
Yeah.
If I can get higher than the last time, I will
Alright.
be off. I tied. I actually
Yeah,
got
me
lower
too.
than the last time.
Oh.
Vin's
Hit me.
just gonna go.
Hit me.
Yeah,
Oh, the first one.
Vin's just going to turn to Spinch and be like, "Keep him alive. We need to find out where real Pavel is." And I'm just gonna keep. I'm gonna do these all. These are just to knock him out. But 17.
I cast shield.
Okay, 25.
25
and
hits.
then, okay, and then 22. So
22
I don't know
hits.
how many of those hit. Okay, so 16 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. I'm up.
Okay.
Malus will say, "Spinch, stop. I sense some sort of magic."
Can he do? Hold on, let me think.
Would that be persuasion for Spinch? Maluth senses magic. Vin, I don't know, but Vin is friend.
Yeah.
Seems very confident about this.
Always
Yeah, can
confident
he-
in that man.
Yeah.
Can he roll a persuasion for Spinch?
Mhm.
Just to see how confidently he.
Got a 14. So not
Okay, that's-
amazing,
yeah.
but good. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Pavel.
Pavel Misty steps out. So I just disappear from between all of you guys. I can go here. So I just lose vision for most of you, and then I pull out the pixie dust and I just throw it in my own face.
Okay. That's a
What a chaos
Yeah.
train of
Yeah.
events.
I love it. Do you have the roll table for that?
No.
Okay.
I think it's a
so
D100, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a D100.
I can roll. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's a low roll. I think that's probably fly.
Yes. Yeah, 31 is fly. Yep.
Okay.
Hey, look
What's
at
the
that.
speed?
One time you don't need it.
60 feet for
10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Pavel is like on the roof.
Awesome. Noah.
I'm gonna try to convince them of like, I think it's okay. I think he's fine. Just hiding from you all. It's very understandable. Like, as a very understandable and normal thing for someone to do when they get punched in the face by their friends and knifed in the neck.
Yeah, there's
I don't know. You've never seen Pavel fly before. That's not something Pavel can do.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, well, technically we don't see you flying now because you're on the other side of the pillar.
I'll wait for my turn to
Spinch
pick
can
the other
see him.
point.
Yeah.
As you can see him, yeah.
Also, has he used Misty Step before?
Yes, he has.
Okay.
Gonna roll a persuasion, Tamila.
Yeah.
Persuasion. I'm not good at this.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
It's about my passive insight, I think. I would say that probably does it.
Yeah.
Spinch with Maluth and Tamila will calm down and say, "Are you sure?"
Yep.
They
Quite
were
sure.
very confident.
I don't know. The real Pavel's scared of fire, so I don't know why he would be casting the fire spells.
I'm not scared of fire. What are you talking about? I've never been scared of fire.
Mm.
Deception.
So
He was
if you're
possessed.
saying if you're saying if you flew down here and I just like lit a torch and just held it in front of you a little bit, you wouldn't you'd say pretty close by, right?
I mean, you're not gonna burn me with it. You just punched me. Don't punch me.
Maluth will say, why don't you ask him something only Pavel will know?
Okay. How'd you die the first time?
I've never been dead. What are you?
Oh!
I point at Tamila. Spinch does not know this, but I pointed at Tamila and be like,
We knew some weird shit was going on with his memory. This is probably not the best test.
okay.
Wait a second. Maybe it's you. I've never been dead. What are you talking about? It's you. That is the imposter.
I'm not entirely sure what happened.
Oh
But
my God.
I found you and Tamila and Eudora looked like they all jumped off a ship at once, and two of you made it out okay.
Yeah. True.
One of them was me.
Yes. And the other one was.
Tamila,
Okay.
Eudora.
Except it wasn't you, it was Eudora. And then we took you to that weird tree, and then we took you out and we buried you, and then Eudora was like, "No, I'll
Vin,
bury myself."
you're speaking, but no one else can hear Vin right now.
Oh, great.
Wait, what does it look like?
It looks like just normal, like he's talking, but there's no sound.
There's a lot of hand talking.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Animated.
flapping of the arms
Yeah.
unnecessarily.
Mhm.
And look for a source of like.
Mhm.
I think Pavel
Cannot
casts
hear
like a
you.
silence.
Yeah, do like Arcana or Insight.
I yell at Vin that I cannot hear him.
Mhm.
Can he hear me?
Can I? Yeah, I was supposed to say, can I hear?
You
Pavel's
cannot
gonna-
hear either. It sounds like your ears are like muffled.
Pavel's-
Muffled.
Yeah.
He's gonna drift over. Not within striking range.
Yeah.
He's like up in the air still, but he's down. There's something wrong with Vin.
Yes.
He's
Wait, can we hear Pavel?
Yeah.
Spinch, Tamila, you do something.
I think we all need to take a
Maloof.
break.
Maluth, you need to do something. There's something
Wait,
wrong with
can we
Spinch.
hear Pavel?
Yeah, you can hear Pavel.
Oh, we can hear. I think we still need him be in combat because based on all of this, I now think that Pavel is not Pavel.
Okay. So Tamila used her action to persuade. We had a little sidebar. So it is Spinch's turn then.
Well, I don't know. How do we resolve this? Because there was talk from Vin, and then Pavel drifted over. Are we just...
Yeah, we're just continuing the initiative where we were. Yeah.
Okay. Alright. How far is Pavel away?
He's in the air.
Pavel is like 30 feet up, and
Yeah.
he's 30 feet up. So he's come down from like the ceiling.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to... drop my protection from Vin and instead cast protection from evil and good on Pavel. And me as a player, I know that doesn't do anything, but Spinch is hoping...
I'm
I
out
can't
of
touch him.
range.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. Okay. Spinch is going to cast Sleep. He's going to choose that area where Pavel is floating. And...
Alright, roll a hit dice.
Oh, hold on. I rolled it from the thing.
Oh,
Here.
okay. There you go.
26.
Uh-huh. I am asleep. I fall.
We gotta look up fall damage.
I think it's 30 feet up, 3d6.
There you go.
If he takes damage, he's gonna wake back up.
Yeah.
No.
Well, he might get knocked
Hold
out.
on.
No, you might not be awake. Great.
What Spinch does is, he's got a lot of people shouting,
Mhm.
or at least saying in raised kind of tense voices, he isn't Pavel, and he is Pavel, he isn't Pavel, he is Pavel, and like all these reasons why or why not. And so Spinch is like getting a little bit overwhelmed, and he just thinks that Pavel's acting really weird. He's flying away, he's trying to turn us against Vin. And he attacked us, so he's going with his gut instinct, which was he's not Pavel. And so he kind of looks up in the air, and he'll just kind of start singing like a lullaby, kind of what he remembered from his vision or his dream from Ilmater was, you kind of put someone to sleep so that they're at rest. And so he'll kind of as he kind of looks up and reaches towards Pavel to direct that energy towards him.
Mhm.
And I guess Pavel just falls.
Yeah, Pavel just falls. So I think I take 3d6.
Yep.
And if you roll at least a 2 on one of those, I need to do something.
Do you want me to roll,
I,
Spinch to roll?
I will roll. How
There you
about
go.
that?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is gonna trigger Strength of the Grades. If I make a Charisma save, DC 17. Okay. Nope.
Oh.
I am out.
Nope.
I guess he'll turn after he does that and he falls to the ground. I'll turn to Spinch and not Spinch, Tamila and Vin and say, I think he is unconscious now. I put him to unconscious sleep. I think we need to restrain him and question him.
Okay.
Oh, he'll use his movement to
Oh, yeah.
come here. That's it.
Lulu will say, "This is all that devil's fault," and she'll just like sit on Pavel's chest.
Spinch will nod.
Vin.
Vin is in silence and heard none of this. He just saw Pavel fall. That was
Yes.
it.
Mhm.
I would say from any
Wait.
outside. Oh,
Wait, so sorry. Sleep is a somatic, or a verbal. So would I have been able to cast that?
You weren't under
Just
the
Vin.
silence. Just Vin was.
It's
Oh, just Finn.
Yep.
yes.
So you were good.
Yeah. I would say at this point, after seeing Pavel fall, and probably a little bit before, frankly, you do see Vin looking like he's yelling something very loud and very happily, but you can't tell what it is.
Is the silence gone, or is it still on, Ben?
Are you doing anything with your action? Besides the yelling?
Honestly, I I'll give a perception check, I guess, just to see if I can see who cast it.
Yeah.
But that's it.
Well, so you saw Spinch motioning for you guys both to come over to restrain Powell. I don't know how you would ask him that, but he definitely
I
wants you
don't-
guys.
I didn't hear it. I don't think Vin knows. By 13 perception, I don't see the person who's casting this, I'm guessing.
Yep. You're not sure.
Okay. Yeah. Vin's just happily yelling. That's it.
You see Maluth is shocked at everything going on. And he is going to roll a priority check here. Okay. He is going to go up to Pavel and use 1 point of Lay of Hands. And Pavel, you are now at 1 hit point.
With Lulu on top of you.
Yeah.
Oh no, am I grappled?
No, Lulu was just sitting on your chest. So if you move on, you
Yeah,
have to wait till
I
your
like-
turn though. Oh well,
Okay.
yeah, it is. Well, Maluth, he did that. Okay, yeah, he doesn't have a bonus. So yeah, it would be your turn.
All I know is that I was just that Spinch cast at me, and then darkness, right?
Yeah.
Maluth will.
You heard a sweet lullaby.
And
will
my
be
body.
saying like as you wake up, everyone calm down, please.
Can he make a persuasion?
Yeah, Pavel needs to be persuaded.
Yeah, no worries. He rolled a 15.
Okay, Pavel. Yeah, that'll work on Pavel.
Okay.
Pavel is is just gonna look up at Spinch and look up at Vin and look at yeah, Jamila's been on my side. I'm gonna look up to Spinch and Vin. I'm just like, don't hurt me, please stop. It's enough.
Vin doesn't hear that, but you do see Pavel look towards you.
Groveling.
Yeah.
I'll pick that one up.
Alright. Tamila.
Milla's gonna look at Pavel and ask, who cast the silence spell on Vin?
There was no casting. No one cast a spell on him. There's something wrong with Vin. Vin needs your help. Spinch or Maloof. There's something wrong with him.
Malus will just say, you were a priority.
Okay, I'm here. I'm okay. Everything's okay.
No one's gonna hurt anyone.
Go help.
I'm worried about Vin. I'm worried about Vin having a spell cast on him right now. Pavel, are you doing that?
No, I was unconscious.
Yeah, that I don't like that. I don't know what to do about that, but I don't like that.
There is no spell. Vin needs. There's something wrong with him.
Lulu will try to blast her trumpet right in Vin's ear.
Gosh.
Do I hear it?
You do not. You do feel a little
feel
vibration.
air
So many
make a little
times I
spin.
think Lulu's gonna
Yeah.
be. So many times I think Lulu's gonna be
This is-
helpful. That some angelic magic's gonna spew forth from her. It just doesn't.
As it's my turn next, Vin will just yell something at Lulu. The same thing he's been yelling this whole time.
Lulu will just kind of cock her head, like, I can't hear you. Malus will
Vin will
try
mouth,
an
"I
insight
know."
check to understand what you're saying. On his turn.
Oh wait,
Did we skip Spinch somehow? Yeah, Spinch,
Did we
sorry, you
skip
go ahead.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go ahead, Spinch.
yeah. Maloof made a decent persuasion check. So no violence. But Spinch really doesn't like how Pavel is trying to get us to turn against Vin. So he is going to put dimensional shackles on Pavel. And he can... Spinch is willing to roll if Pavel resists.
Pavel is 100% going to resist.
Alright. Acrobatics or athletic for your resist.
Okay.
And your sleight of hand or athletics on your shackle. Yep.
Where's the button? Oh god, I can't beat that. There's nothing I can do.
Unfortunately, the raw strength of Spinch
I
overpowers you.
am not incapacitated.
No.
Hold on, you can use an action to place these shackles on incapacitated. Oh, okay. That's why there's more to this. I
That's
haven't read it yet.
Mhm.
Fair.
Yeah, so I'll say, okay, Maloof, but I don't like how he's trying to turn us against Vin, and he attacked us. And he, as he's talking, he's just very nonchalantly putting shackles on a very struggly, wiggly Pavel. As he...
Yeah.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Yeah, no, Melissa, wait till you're done.
Yeah, as he looks towards Muth and looks to Tamila as well, trying to plead with him that something is wrong with Pavel. He's trying to turn. He's trying to turn us against Vin.
I'm not asking you to turn against Vin, Spinch. But there is something going on, and we need to get it so Vin can talk again.
Yes, but I do not trust Pavel because he does magic, so I put shackles on him.
That's fine. Just don't hurt him.
I will not. Do not resist, Pavel. As I tower over him,
Yeah.
trying to make it a point that I shouldn't try and get away from.
Malooth is going to try and examine Vin to figure out what's going on. So let's see. Good luck, Malooth. Nice. Nice, nat 20.
Nice.
Yeah, he's doing great today.
He is.
Yay,
Yeah.
Malus.
Yeah, he will use his action to bless Vin, and Vin suddenly all the noises are you can hear again. Everything seems back to
Lulu
normal.
in your ear.
Yeah, Lulu
Yeah.
is just like
Yeah. Vin.
yeah,
Yeah.
wrapped around
Trumpeting
it.
loudly. You hear you hear Vin go peen. Oh. Okay, it's done now. All right. That was fun though. What happened with Pavel? Or not Pavel? What did we figure out?
He's in
Pavel was
shackles.
charmed
Here's-
by the devil to do those actions against
The
you.
devil?
Pavel,
Oh, okay, that
as we're getting, it sounds like we're getting out of initiative.
Yeah.
The next thing that Pavel does immediately as all of this is happening, action disengage, movement 60 feet flying away out of. I believe I'm out.
Opportunity attack.
I
No,
action
but he
disengage.
Action
disengaged.
disengage.
Yeah.
Piggy flies up next to Pavel, and they are,
Let him go.
they're about to be gone.
Lulu will follow. She'll be like, "Where are we flying to?"
I am going to the temple, and we can reconvene later when cooler heads prevail.
Okay, be safe. Look out for werewolves.
Uh-huh.
They'll go back to you and tell you all where Pavel's going.
I told you guys, something is wrong with him.
Mm-hmm.
We know, but I don't know how to fix it
I'm
right
running.
now. Oh, Spinch, stay here, please. He'll be fine.
Persuasion, please.
Persuasion. 9.
Oh,
Oh no! All right, so I think we'll do the chase of Pavel next session.
Yes.
Because it is late.
yeah, I don't think I'll get
I am
resolved
going
soon.
into the city with 1 hit point.
I was about to say you do have 1 hit point. Realistically, you're
I've-
one quick arrow shot away from being unconscious again.
Mhm.
Yep, I mean, I've got
Ah.
potions though. I can just chug.
Oh boy. I do want to apologize to you, Timothy. Man, I'm sorry for doing that, but I was like, I think this is a good opportunity.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a good time for answers,
I loved
right?
all of it.
Mhm.
It was so good.
We encountered too many people faking to be other people for it
You
not to
have.
be someone
Yeah.
else, right?
And it makes sense coming from Vin.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, no, that was great. Yeah, the biggest enemy of the session was the PvP, which was kind of my intention because you guys planned the crap out of that. I was like, there's got to be some kicker in here that I really hoped
Yeah.
you would fail your charge.
it was good combat. It was good extra challenge.
Yeah.
To...
Oh
Yeah,
my god,
well,
I was
Laila.
about to put the pixie dust on her if she survived one more turn. I
Yeah.
was getting